We are live. We are live with the Ball Don't Lie podcast.
Ooh,
Yes, sir. How
Yeah.
y'all doing?
late start, but we're here.
Oh my
Always
God,
make it.
we're back.
Grind o'clock, Gabe. Grind o'clock.
Better late than
Grind
never.
the clock. You know what? Let's up it to 2 pods a week.
Facts.
We
Always
used to,
ready
didn't
for
we?
the grind. I'm ready any time of the day. 1 a.m.
First
2
year
a.m.,
we did
Not
2 pods a
hungry
week.
no more.
4 a.m.
Listen,
Crazy.
I'm always ready.
I'm not hungry anymore. Ooh.
I'm always hungry. Stay hungry, Gabe. Always.
All right, what's
you're
on the
right.
agenda, hungry man?
All right. So it's the off season, so we don't have that much to talk about. We're grasping at straws here. Today I saw a report about the Clippers not being happy with Kawhi. I mean, at this point, I don't know if it's about the scandal or if they just don't like him anymore, but they might be looking to let him go. I doubt it because we're like a month away from the season. So, but you never know with today's NBA. And
Now,
if,
how about we actually talk about the scandal? Because that's really obviously what it's about. Because, you know, it's not even that they might want to let him go. It's that they might have to let him go because they may be getting caught in some real deep waters. Like, this is
In the RICO.
unprecedented levels of circumvention of the cap. It's not just, oh, I'm going to pay you $1 million here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get you a sponsorship. It's, I'm going to get you damn near $50 million extra on your contract. $50 million, that's like max level cap space. And the last time that something like this happened, I don't know if y'all know about this, about Joe Smith. And I think when he was on the Timberwolves, right? And
I brought it up like a few weeks ago.
yeah, and they paid him under the table, and they got docked 5 draft picks. Now, this is not David Stern's
Whoa.
NBA, so we're going to see Adam Silver reacts, but it's definitely still going to be some type of penalty. I don't know what first-round picks the Clippers can even get docked. They have none, but they might be forced to, like, make Steve Ballmer sell the team, or they might force them to release Kawhi Leonard. Like, this is, like, legitimately things that they can make them do, because if they can't set a precedent, because then other teams are going to be like, oh, we can just get away with this. A little slap on the wrist. You're going to take away a second-round pick. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my max player. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a real bad situation for the Clippers. They, like, legitimately could lose Kawhi Leonard completely. He could sign with someone else.
what would happen to Kawhi? Do you think he'd get any penalty for this? Or
I think he should be banned from playing basketball, honestly.
Facts.
I really
No,
do.
he wouldn't get banned.
I really
but
do.
his contract
Banned
would be
from all
voided, and he
basketball.
and he wouldn't get the rest of his money probably, and he'd have to
It should
sign
be
with someone
illegal.
else.
It's
Yeah,
And
illegal.
Ballmer-
It is money.
Ballmer would have to
Not
sell
of
the
money.
team, so
100%.
Clippers couldn't be owned by the richest man no more either. So
I feel like he's a good owner too, but I mean, obviously you're in treacherous waters, literally committing fraud for a player. And if Kawhi's making what 50 million under the table, that's insane. So I'm with Gabe, kind of about being banned because of the severity of the situation. If it's true, because he's literally getting 50 million for free,
Yeah,
that should never happen. It should be like you should never come in the NBA. It should be as strict as gambling, basically, because you're committing
even
fraud.
worse. It should be worse.
Yeah, so I don't
What's
know.
worse? What's worse
I
than
still think
banning?
he's gonna find a way to get away with it because he's Kawhi Leonard. This isn't like DeJounte Porter or whatever his name is, Michael Porter's brother. Like it's not
DeJounte. Is his name
Whatever his
Javante? I
name
forgot.
his
I
job
don't even know. See, that's the point. It's not a no-name player that's not making as much money as Kawhi Leonard that they can throw to the side. So we'll see, because Kawhi is the household name, and you can't really.
They should force him to retire, like for health
I
reasons
really
and
do.
for this
Like,
now.
what if it was LeBron doing this? Do you think they'd force LeBron to retire or
Yes.
like I know? I
He'd
don't know.
probably be disgraced.
At 41, they'd be like, just hang it up, Unc. We won't
LeBron will
disgrace
not
you.
be forced to retire. Come
Like,
on.
we're going to sweep this under the table if you just call it a career. That's what they'll tell them. They'll be like, yo, we'll pretend we
What about
found
like-
nothing. We'll pretend we saw nothing, but you got to call it raps, brother. That's what they're
What
going to do
about
with
Wemby?
LeBron.
What if they did this with Wemby?
They would make the Spurs release him, but I don't think they'd make him
Nah,
retire
you should
or
get
something.
banned. I think no matter who you are, you should be banned for this type of stuff. Getting paid.
I don't
No, because the thing is, I think it's on the organization
It's never on the player.
more than
yeah,
the player.
It's on the org.
What do you mean
Okay,
the player agreed?
Freaking
Okay,
10,
but
like,
it's
the
like
next
punish
10
the
years.
org, like,
next
they
10
punish-
years,
they-
you have to give
like,
The
Joe
player
Smith,
doesn't go to the organization like, yo, give me this money under the table. They're like, I just want this money. I don't. If you're gonna give it to me under the table, and if that's how I have to do it, I'm gonna get it. But I'm not like, I don't want to do it this way. So it's
Okay,
probably
yeah,
on
I
the
see.
org more.
for Joe Smith, like nothing happened to him necessarily besides contract getting voided. Like he's went to another team and he didn't get as much money on the other team. But it could have been like a timing thing also. But
Do they seize the money?
Yeah,
they
the rest of
voided
the contract
well,
is voided.
the rest of the contract. Yeah, they voided.
Or
So
what
I
about the
think
money under the table, though,
if
that already died?
everything is found to be like guilty and shit, I don't think you have to sell the team. I'm sure they'll lose something like the team will do something. But I think
No,
they'll
I think
just
he might
void-
have to sell the team because it's like, yo, why are if it's that bad and that obvious, like they're not gonna let him continue to run the team if he's gonna do shit like this, and they find him
Maybe.
like liable. I don't. I think I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. That, I mean, that would make
He was
sense,
the
especially if they don't
agent,
have
right?
capital like that. But when it comes to Kawhi, I think they'll void his contract. He might have to go to another team, but that's pretty much it. I'm sure the other team would still pay him decent money if they can.
I think both. I think Kawhi should be banned. I think the Clippers need a new owner. Like I think it all should be. It's all bad. It's all
Honestly, I think
negative.
Steve
There's nothing
Ballmer is one of the better owners in terms of like being engaged with his team, going to every
Yeah,
game.
clearly
Yeah.
they'll do anything.
Yeah,
Both
right.
parties are at
Yeah.
fault. Why would Kawhi accept the offer? Accept the
Nigga,
offer,
love
you
his
know what I'm
team.
saying?
You can't. I know, but you can't fault them for like. At the end of the day, it's the organization. Like, I'm sure the league is looking at it from a perspective of like when he was doing his negotiation. I don't know if it was the one where he first went there or like he got an extension, but regardless, it's like no other team can compete with that bid. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I feel like the league is gonna look at it from that standpoint. Like
That's exactly
the Clippers, yeah, like the
You're giving
Clippers
more money that the other
offered
teams
him
can't
$50,
use. There's a
$50
salary
million,
cap for
yeah.
a reason.
there for a reason. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, the biggest fault still falls on the organization for offering that to that player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if it may come out that, because I think that I seen a rumor that that like other team. I don't know if it was the Lakers. I was gonna say it was the Lakers, but I think it might have been, but I don't want to confirm. But another team he was in negotiations with, like an insider had said that like his uncle was asking for like kind of
Yeah, I read about this. So to
Yeah.
the Raptors, when he was trying to go back to them or negotiating that, Uncle Dennis wanted all the same stuff from the Raptors. He asked the Lakers for this as well, and both of them
Yeah.
said no. Both the Raptors and Lakers said we're not doing this. This is too shady. The Clippers, however, allegedly were willing to give it to him, which is why he chose them. This is what is being alleged. So
That's what's being alleged. Yeah,
yeah, this is it's not looking good either. By the way, there's a lot of
Yeah.
records to indicate that this is all very true. So it's just
And
right now it's not that it didn't happen. It's just was Steve Ballmer negligent? Like they're really just arguing with this. Was Steve Ballmer aware that this was a fraud, or was he like in on it as well? That's really what it comes down to at this point. It's not even about whether this happened or not.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then do you like? There's some blame on Kawhi then too if he's looking for that in their shady business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both parties at fault, 100%.
Yeah.
Kawhi's
didn't
at
know
fault
they were
because
giving
he
50
didn't
mil. I didn't
ask
know they
any
were giving
questions. He didn't ask any questions. He wasn't like, oh, so I'm just getting 50 mil. I don't have to do
Pocket,
nothing.
The
I
money
don't have
went
to
in
go
his
nowhere.
pocket. He's cooked. I don't care.
He might. I don't know. You never know. Kawhi might be able to
The
get
money went in his
to
pocket.
claim
Therefore,
plausible
he
deniability.
was okay with it. If he
No,
wasn't
no,
okay with it,
he can though because he could just be like, oh, my team told me
Yeah, like-
here's the money. Like for
Yeah, like he
whatever,
doesn't.
and I
He may
just-
not handle all his business himself. You know what I mean? He could be like, oh, like it's just
Yeah.
my team accepts my endorsements.
that's
You
the
know what I
one
mean? Like-
caveat to this whole thing. If he literally didn't touch the money, didn't see the money, like it didn't come to him, that is the only way it's okay. If he was
Yeah,
to
it's
like,
50 million. It's definitely.
if he was to
touching
like,
the
if he was
$10.
like get a little bit of it,
I mean,
earning
something
on it,
his
he's
accounts.
automatically cooked.
So like he doesn't have 50 million in the bank to cover that 50 million. You know what I mean? But like
I don't know.
it's like
There's no way he
so
doesn't
it
know
could-
about the money that's coming in if it's that.
No, of course not. Like even if he says he doesn't, I'm sure he does. But I'm saying like at the end of the day, when it comes to like court and fucking proving it, if they can't prove that
the
he knew-
problem with this, guys, the
Yeah,
problem
right.
with this situation is different. You know, with court, it's like you have to prove, right? You have to prove something.
Yeah.
The problem is this is a no-show job. So the proof is the fact that he never did any. So the proof is
Yeah.
would have to be like, oh, well, he had pictures or there was receipts
yeah,
or
like
something.
there's some shit.
But the no proof is the proof. The no proof is the proof that you never did anything. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
this
exactly.
situation's like a little different.
Didn't he
Yeah,
do
I
a
mean,
commercial?
If they do find him guilty, I do think he should be suspended some games at least.
That's why I'm saying it's tough because it's like you have to
Yeah.
prove some type of like it's not even on the burden. I don't think on the people alleging what happened. It's on Kawhi to prove I actually did this stuff and like I actually fulfilled this obligation. I don't think it's on proof to like okay prove to us that this is actually fraud because I think that's already there. I think Kawhi has to defend it and the Clippers have to defend it and say oh we were negligent or we actually did this, which I don't think it's looking like that. So yeah, it's just gonna be tough and it's just up to Adam Silver how nice he's going to be about this because we know him. He tends to be lenient with this stuff as opposed to David Stern. So he might kind of set a bad precedent. This is going to be
You guys
really
see him
important how he
called-
handles this.
You guys see him call the NBA a highlight league the other day?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That was the same.
that made me
press conference
that made me
he talked
bother. that bothered me so much. Like maybe like not like him anymore. Like I'm like that's just insane. Like, that's such an insane thing to say about your sport.
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
commissioner.
that was a little weird.
You
I
should never
know.
discourage people from watching like the actual product. Like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
horrible. He's basically telling people you don't have to buy the games, you don't have to stream the games. You could just watch them
Just
on
watch the
YouTube,
Watch
or
them
highlights,
on for
Instagram,
free,
or
YouTube.
whatever.
You know?
yeah,
That's
or
horrible.
Instagram highlights.
Shit was
You
crazy.
literally just hurt the league. So you
I was like,
better
dude,
hope
are you
nobody
dead
give a
ass
fuck
right
about
now?
the press conference to watch it.
It was horribly tone deaf. Like it was bad comments.
Yeah, you're making
What
it
should he have
seem
said?
like it's a
Please tune in,
microwavable
buy all the
league.
league pass, buy everything.
No, he
Nah,
should have
you
said
should've
like
said
we
we're
have a
making this
growing
shit for you.
sport, like whatever, like we're exciting, blah blah blah. Like
Nah, bro. He's too about the bread. Like at the end of the day, like I always
You
say
can
there's
be
a
up to bed
balance.
and form like your opinion a certain way to the point where like, yeah, we're a growing league and we want to make sure that the players are paid and we want to make sure we have the best viewing experience, yada yada. Some PR answer. Like you're not gonna say it's a highlight league. That's the worst thing you can say.
Yeah,
Yeah, catch us on YouTube. Thank you. Ad revenue. Yeah, right. We don't get shit.
Like you're making the assumption or indication that oh, this is a microwave league. You want to be a superstar in this league. Just look at highlights. Don't put in the work. Don't put in like the hours
Yeah.
to learn certain coverages, zones, like or how to play a certain way from certain players. You're just like, oh, watch this John Moran dunk and be okay with your day.
that's like the car wash
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, bro, just wait till it rains. Like you ain't even got to come in here, bro. Like just chill." Like I'm
You
like,
know
what the
what?
hell?
Like,
You don't know how to
yeah,
watch
there's
our
so much
product.
more to
Shit is
basketball
horrible.
than just watching highlights.
LaMelo Ball find the league.
Yeah, exactly. LaMelo Ball would be the greatest player of all time. We're just watching
Oh
highlights.
god, a whole generation of kids.
Out
That's
of all
why.
the
That's why
highlights-
people on his team think Paul George is the goat because they grew up watching highlights.
Exactly. You're just watching Paul George edits on TikTok now. You're like, oh man, I'm a fan of the NBA. Paul George is the greatest.
Paul George is the goat. He's my goat.
Like,
Yeah,
you will never
I seen him do the
understand-
thing. I seen him do the half court. He held the ball. He thought it was.
That's a good clip though.
You'll
It
never
is.
understand like momentum in basketball games and how it works. So you just watch clips or like you could even attest to why like the back in the day point guard CP Steve Nash like that's a dying breed. It's because people don't understand the game at a high level anymore to that extent or even the pace. Like only I guess Tyrese would be the modern day point guard or Darius Garland. Like they understand pace at a high level or how things happen to get players moving. But you could attest to that, like being a reason as to why we don't have a modern day point guard anymore.
Bro,
It's 'cause
passing
players
is
just watch
so
highlights.
dead. The art form, bro. I remember how it was.
It's only the Europeans because they actually played the game in a team sport,
That
and
way,
team
yeah.
environment.
It's a bunch
Exactly.
of bro.
Luka,
It's a bunch
Jokic.
of 1v1. It's a bunch of 1v1 offs,
yeah.
bro. Oh, am I gonna get
I blame-
volume?
I blame
can help on the
AAU.
pass.
I blame
I think
AAU.
it's an AU problem.
Yeah,
It's an
Everybody
NIL
wants
problem
superstars.
too. Now the NIL it's gonna get even worse because now the college kids don't like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
All you got to do is get to college. Before you actually at least had to get to the league to get paid. Now you get a 4-year college career, you could be set for life if you really like that in college. And
I also
even if you're
think, like,
not, you could get a
size is
pretty
getting-
penny.
Yeah, facts. Size is another thing about it too, because Darius Garland is like a dying breed. He's like 5'11" as a point guard. Like
yeah.
I don't
Skinny.
see him being a championship contributor on a team as a starting point guard anytime soon because of that.
That's wild.
I don't see it. Who else is like him in the NBA? Who would you compare Darius Garland
I
to?
agree with you, Huss. He's
Um,
like Ricky Rubio in his like early
'Cause
middle days.
I feel like him
What
and
the
Tyrese,
fuck, bro?
Rubio, a better
Yes.
rookie.
He like 20 times a better scorer
Yeah.
than Ricky Rubio.
I feel like Tyrese is a pure point guard, but the dude's like 6'5", 6'6", and he's tall and lanky.
I don't think height matters as much as size, like how strong you are and how physical you are. Because if you could be 6'5", but it's like if you get bodied, anytime you get contact, you like can't take the contact, you can't finish through it. I don't think that matters as much, or you're not finesse enough to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Darius
Yeah.
Garland got handle. He got a lot of handle. He can get to his spots, so he can shoot the 3-ball really well. He's
You're
a good
a
Nimble
pass
frame.
big
He has
playmaker.
a very
defensive
nimble
liability.
frame.
I don't think his offense is as good as could make up for his
Offset
defensive side,
the
you know?
defensive
I'm
liability.
not, I'm
I
not
agree.
saying he's not a defensive liability. I'm just saying like he's successful in other areas to an elite level to the point where it's like obviously he's
He's
making
Trey.
all-star teams that he could be a successful player in the league in the right
Trey,
situation.
Trey is elite at what he does. I don't think Darius Garland is an elite
I agree.
scorer or like he's an elite
But I'm
scorer
saying,
and
like-
playmaker. I'd say
but I'm
Darius
saying,
Garland
like-
is above that. He's really good at playmaking.
Okay, he's like great playmaker,
yeah.
great scorer.
And he's
But I'm
great
saying when
enough
it comes
win
to
the
play style,
championship.
though, we're not even just talking about like, I guess effectiveness and numbers, but in terms of play style,
Mhm.
like I guess Trey is still a better scorer, like and more. He's
A way
more of
better
a
scorer.
scorer
Trent's a
than
way better scorer.
No, I know he's better. I'm saying like he's more of a like focus scorer than even Garland is, but he's still like he still pass first though. You know what I mean? Like he still averages 10 plus assists. He's a 5'11"
Clutch
tiny
knows
dude.
how to read like certain the way his play style is like either you take the three, if it's not there, you have a floater, if it's not there, you throw the lob or pass to the extra guy from your penetration to get you an assist. So it's all like orchestrated off of his already like made play style instead of Garland is all like reaction based type of thing, in my opinion.
I agree.
I get that. No, I mean when it comes to play style, yeah, like I think
That's
Trey
why
is
you get
different,
so many
but
assists. Like it's
we're
forced.
I know, but we're
It's-
talking about here. We're talking about physical. You know what I mean? Like the main
Mhm.
point, like physically, they're similar. You
There
know
are
what I
there are
mean?
players in his mold like
Yeah, like
physically too as well in the NBA. That
so
are
it's like
successful.
I'm just
A
saying.
lot.
I bring up
like,
Trey. Trey
who is in
hasn't
his
had a whole
realm?
lot of team success yet. He's had runs, but I'm saying I guess for the point of like, can this archetype
Look at
when it
Mike
comes to
Conley, for
physical
example. He's a small
can do
point
it?
guard, and I think Darius Garland better than Mike Conley, but Mike Conley's a small point guard that is a playmaker, kind of shoot the outside shot. He's not physical. He ain't got
But
no
he is
type
from the
of.
older generation though.
He is, but it's like like the only real thing about him, he's really good at playing passing lanes, but he's not really a good defender outside of that. Like he's good at playing
Yeah.
passing lanes. He tries, but it's
But
like he is
we
small
know Mike
point
Conley
guard.
is limited to a certain role like throughout his NBA career. Like
It's
Darius
okay. He had a
Garland,
successful NBA career. It's like he could be on a winning player on a winning team. Like, okay,
yeah,
not a
starting part.
championship, but it's like he's been on winning teams in Minnesota, in
Yeah.
Memphis for years. It's like
But
Utah
his
as well.
contribution
Like,
is
you know what I
limited.
mean?
Like it's not like to a star level. Like I guess I don't know how we see Darius Garland now, but I mean he was an All-Star last season.
I'm not saying he's a star, but he's an
He's
all
not a
star.
star anymore.
He's not. He's never been a star. I don't think anyone ever seen him as a star. I think he's an all-star level point guard on a team
Starting
that can
level
score the
point guard.
ball. We got to stop looking at players as like the level. It's just about your role too, like how you fit in on a certain team. Because it's like
Yeah.
you may be an all-star for one team, but on the next team they don't need you to do all that because they already got two other all-stars that score the ball. Now you just got to worry about playmaking and then hitting your shots when you need to. So it
Yeah.
really depends on the team and the player, the stage of the career. It's like a lot of different things. Because the NBA nowadays, like the talent is too crazy. You could go to one team and it's like your role could be totally different, even if you have that level, in my opinion. So
Yeah, it's definitely a role-based thing depending on team talent.
like year to year for sure. Like we'll see where Anthony Simons, for example, that's going to be good to see. Like this year, how is he going to function on a different team? He's on a like not expected to win technically because they're going to be bad, but he's the
Still gonna have a
Celtics.
role. Let's see what his
You know what I
role
mean?
is.
If you don't play good this year, you're out. They're going to try to compete next year. So like you
Yeah.
got to really prove yourself.
And even so, like the biggest thing is scoring. And then once Tatum comes back and you already have your pieces, Brown is a scorer. Like, what is your role on that team? Pritchard's already the sixth man. How are you going to succeed in your role for him?
He's a good
you know?
comp for like a Darius Garland like mold player,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, we'll see. Actually, back to the Kawhi thing. If he were to leave the Clippers, I do think the Cavs would be a good place for him. Veteran player there with Donovan Mitchell.
That motherfucker's not going to Cleveland, bro.
He
Ain't no
wouldn't,
way.
but I think that'd be a good team comp. So.
I'm gonna be real. He's
Already
going
there,
to the
they're right
Lakers
next
if
to
he
close.
has to.
Now he'll never go to
That'd
the
be so
Lakers.
fucking
No,
funny.
he will. He
That'd be
promised
so
he will
funny.
take him. He's going to the Lakers. He does not want to play anywhere else. Maybe somewhere else in California or something. But he's not moving far, bro. I promise you.
Golden State.
That is true. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave his family at the end of the day.
He
Like
could.
he wants to be.
He
He wants to be able to live in. He wants to be able to live in San Diego. So
Yeah, where he's from.
I guess at the end of the day,
Minnesota.
like
There's
that is a
way
high
they can
chance. So Bez has a point. Like when it comes to Kawhi himself, I don't think Kawhi's ego is big enough to like
Well, you go back to San Antonio,
overpower.
Bro? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, his ego is not big enough to overpower like him wanting to be near his family and shit. Like he obviously cares much more about like his family and personal life and shit than
he
anything
did
else.
this shit because of his family, probably. Like,
Yeah, dude, he had
Yeah,
everything
like-
in Toronto. He had the keys to the city, literally food for free. He could do anything in Toronto after he won that chip and still decided not to come back. Well, I mean, shoot, he was getting paid under the table. I wouldn't either.
I don't know. Do you think any
I
team?
mean,
You think any team would be like, you know what I mean? Or do you think they'll
Kawhi?
just take him? Yeah,
Lakers. I mean, he wouldn't even fit on the Lakers though.
because I'm like, it's also bad PR. You know what I mean?
Not
To
really.
just be like, all right.
It's not,
Not
it's
really,
really
I
not
guess,
that
like,
bad. 'Cause
it's
he
already
doesn't really
happened,
talk
you know.
much. You can
I suppose
contain
so.
it.
Yeah.
and again, it's not like he did something. He didn't do anything like bad per se. It was just shady business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll do one press conference and move on because you know how talented of a player he is.
He'll be like, I don't know. That's my accountant.
Yeah,
Talk to him.
talk to him.
I'm gonna
You
do
really
that.
got to ask him. Y'all remember
Yeah,
that?
I don't even
When
know.
they were asking about what would this do for the city of Canada? I don't know. You really got to ask somebody on the street. I don't know.
Oh God, like this nigga just got there. Like been there less than a year. Bro, been living there less than a year, and they're asking him how the streets of Toronto feel.
Spurs wouldn't be bad though. Back home to your second team.
They're
I
not
guess.
accepting. He's getting booed.
He was
would
getting
definitely
booed.
get booed.
But him, Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, Harper.
It'd be a good fit, but he'd be getting booed.
Once you start winning games, it's a different story.
Go to the Knicks, bro.
If he
Yeah.
gets hurt again,
Donald
so
getting booed at Cleveland. Came back. Cleveland, this is for
nah,
you.
he should come. He should come to the Lakers, bro. We need
Kawhi's
defense
not
too.
saying anything. He's not saying no. Cleveland, this is for you. He's like,
What is it?
I'm a
Green
fun
ball,
guy.
money ball.
We just lost DFS too. Imagine we replaced DFS with Kawhi.
Dude, honestly, 15 games with Kawhi would be better than DFS. So I'll take it.
Literally, bro. That nigga actually, bro. Honestly, if he was on the Lakers, he really could sit every back to back. You know what I mean? Like we have enough talent to sit him every back to back and shit.
Well,
Like
Come off the bench, bro. On God, Rui and Braun is good front court. I'm not joking. I'm actually totally serious. Like Rui and Braun,
he could definitely get some good rest. He could live in San Diego, right?
Just show up part timer. Show up for playoff games. You'll be
Literally,
right.
bro. Like just chill throughout the season, bro. Just show up for the playoffs. Get Braun that 5. Might even run it back for the 6 next year. You know what I mean?
we get away with our under the table stuff, so don't even worry
Yeah.
about it, bro. Lakers
Nah,
would
Jeannie,
never
but
get
no,
caught.
honestly, no, we not. Dude, Jeannie broke as hell. She's not giving nobody nothing under to nothing.
Broke.
She giving other tips, you know what I'm saying?
She one of the wait, no, she sold though. So wait.
Yeah,
We
she
do
sold
got
it
bread
to
now.
the guy that's,
Oh yeah, we do got bread now.
We do
got
got bread now. Uh-oh.
We got one of the richest owners now. Actually, he owned the Dodgers too.
Yes, sir. I forgot.
all of
Yeah.
LA.
It might be a wrap.
LA demon.
He could promise Kawhi some shit way crazier.
He's like, oh, just take this picture for IG and we'll put like a
Like Steve
random-
Ballmer might have some bread like that, but nigga, this dude probably has way more
Oh.
pull in LA. You
Steve
feel
is
me?
balling, bro.
Nah, but pull when it comes to clout and pull, nigga, the owner of the Dodgers, he might as well own LA, bro. Like he can go anywhere. He good in every hood. Like that nigga.
You already know he's
Hey,
paying Shorty
the
under
Dodgers
the-
know a thing or two about no salary cap rules because that's how it be in
Facts.
baseball.
You see, hey,
You could be just buy the championships.
see what they did with Otani? I'm just saying. You see that Otani deal? And
Oh,
he
oh,
doing all
he's
kinds of
doing
shit.
all English, huh?
He doing all kind of
Oh,
shit. He still out there playing. He got all type of
He
scandals. He
gonna
got
show Kawhi how to
45
do
fraud
them
scandals.
scams.
He got 45 fraud scandals. He like, all right, that's that nigga right there.
That's what Kawhi's
I got
about
nothing to
to
do
do.
with it.
Everybody around his team, someone's gonna take the bait.
Yeah.
Kawhi got to
That's
have
all
a fall guy, bro. They just wasn't ready, bro.
Oh
It's some
god, it
rookie
gotta be
shit,
just some
bro.
random nigga like that was my cousin. And he's gotta agree. He's gotta sit down for some time.
Man, I gave him
When
a
you get out,
job.
when you get out, I got 10 M's for you on the bank right down.
I
As
got
soon as you
bad
get out,
bitches.
nigga.
I got everything you need, bro.
Yeah, you got everything you need. As soon as you can do the 5 years. you doing 5 years, you set for life? Keep it a set. You doing 5 years, you set for life after?
You a legend in the streets, brother. I promise.
Less than the
What
streets,
age?
you can do whatever
Like
after
right
that.
now?
Yeah, you 31, but
Yeah,
after that you just chilling.
That's why, yeah, I do.
I'm in there. I'm in there.
5. Do I get off on good behavior or I have to do a full 5?
Oh, you might get off on good behavior because it's not that we scamming, but we not we're not killing nobody. You know,
You get a day,
We're
or you get a day
high
off.
level scammers. We're high
You
level.
get a day off for every stroke you take.
Yeah, okay. See,
What?
nah, I'm doing the full 5. Then.
Not wait.
Bro, I was with you until you said that, bro. I was literally
That's the
on
full
board.
5.
You get a day off for every stroke you take, dude.
You know, it
How,
might be
how,
working
how long
out.
your
being there
sentence gonna be?
longer.
I might be there for like 2 years.
I'm gonna be giving strokes. I'm gonna be adding time.
Something out the same day.
I'm gonna be there. Imagine you're gonna be there forever.
Next hour.
he come on a night.
Guys, this was so fast. What are we doing here?
He's like 5.
How did we do that?
5 seconds
Oh,
per
man.
person.
No, that'd be crazy. All right. Back to regular schedule
Oh,
programming.
man. Yeah, I don't think Kawhi's leaving though. He'll be all right. Come next.
Nah,
week.
honestly, it's not even that. Not even. It's not.
No, I think
If-
he ain't leaving.
It won't be his
he's forced to
choice
leave.
if that's what. Yeah, it won't be his choice if.
Yeah,
if
at
that's
the end
what
of
the
day,
case is.
I don't think anything's gonna happen to him.
Something's gonna happen to the Clippers.
But it's
They're gonna
not.
be
It's not even
telepath.
about him. Like the contract itself. Like if this whole thing is like I said, if they find it guilty, whatever, give him consequences. If they're doing at least by precedent of the player thing when it came to Joe Smith, the contract will be voided, like regardless. Like it's not.
Yeah,
even
I don't
like
think.
a,
I think if they find him
What
guilty,
time?
like
Like, what is the timetable? Because he just had a contract extension like a year ago. Is this when he first came to the Clippers, or is this like they're gonna void the contract that he has now?
it didn't even matter which contract it was. They would void his current contract.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm sure there's
because
because with the same team. Like it's not even like he's with another team. It'd be different if he left after that,
yeah.
and then they found out it was his Clippers deal when he was there. Like
I think
maybe
they're
you know what I
gonna,
mean.
If
they're
they
gonna
left,
do,
if he
like-
left, I think they would just find the Clippers or like make them get draft picks. But he's still there. It could get like ugly, you know.
Yeah, like
I'm thinking they'll like Kawhi's gonna have a fall guy that someone takes the blame for, and then the Clippers will have to forfeit some money or pick something, and then they'll just move on with
they
Kawhi.
can't. A fine is not enough. Like unless the fine is like 50 million or something stupid. Like the fine
they
is
don't-
a
they
fine
don't have
might as
picks
well be
to
a slap on
forfeit.
the wrist. Yeah, but like a fine might as well be like like you guys say, like a bad precedent.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, I always believe that fines are bad precedents. You know what I mean? Because it basically means if you're rich enough,
it's for sure not just going to be a fine. They're going to
Yeah.
either take picks or make him, you know, void
any
the contract,
fine,
or
any
both.
fines means that if you're rich enough, you can do it. You know what I mean? So
man, it's getting
A
more
fine
and
is a
more
slap on
serious.
the
I
wrist,
see it
bro.
getting
They're not
more,
doing it.
more and more traction. Actually,
I'm like
Probably.
they definitely gonna. I think they definitely gonna void the contract. Like barring everything being found guilty for sure. Like they're gonna void the contract and they're gonna take something from the Clippers.
Best
I don't
case
know what-
scenario, they find the Clippers and take like a couple first round picks. That's literally the best case scenario.
which is kind of crazy because they need all their picks. Teams
They might just take them
function.
from like when do picks like regenerate? You know what I mean?
They just
Every
don't.
year.
They won't have first round picks for the next 3 years.
Yeah, like whenever they get like whatever picks they get in the future, like automatically forfeit or something.
Dude,
Like,
where
you
does
know
it
what I
go?
mean?
Like free parking? Like where does the picks just disappear in the void?
Nah, for real. That's a good question too.
It's only 29
just take
picks in
them.
the draft then in the first round, I
I
guess.
think so. I don't know. Or
I
someone
think
else
there was a year like either this year or 2 years ago where there was only 58 picks because 2 picks were forfeited. It was second round picks, but they were forfeited from whatever team.
yeah. in the
So
second
it was
round.
58 picks in the draft only because of that.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say
always gonna
because I was thinking the same thing. Like I'm like if they took 5 away from the Wolves, like
Oh, it was the Knicks because Jalen Brunson, because of the Rick Brunson thing. They had to forfeit picks for that, I think. The second round
what'd he do?
picks.
Can't remember.
Because when they signed Jalen Brunson, they signed Rick Brunson first, his dad. So he had like inside info or whatever
Oh,
on,
something
on
like
his
that.
son, tampering, some shit.
Yeah. NBA is a crazy place. I saw Pablo Torres said that he's gonna look after Jalen Brunson
Because of that, they're like, oh, what's going on here? Maybe they did the same thing.
Yeah, there's
So
no way
we'll
to
see.
start like after having your best playoff run and taking a pay cut that large is kind of sus to me too. Like when
yeah,
deserve
like
the
you probably
money.
got it from somewhere else.
Yeah, it has to.
Like they probably reimburse you another way.
In
I
New
think the
York,
Knicks,
too?
low key though, they were smarter about
In New
it.
York, yeah, I was gonna say in a big market, yes, not more than likely, but it's plausible.
Yeah, you might find some dirt there. Crazy.
I think
Crazy
there
times.
there's probably better because again they hired his dad, so it could have been some shit with like, oh, we'll put some clause in your dad's contract or some shit. So they
Yeah,
probably did it better
that's
way.
yeah. I'm like it'll probably be a little harder to prove if like especially if the job was the agreement, it'll be way harder to prove that that job was the agreement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I doubt they put that in the contract. Like we are giving you this job in hopes in hopes that Jalen Brunson like that'd be crazy. So
Exactly.
All right. Next thing I had. Apparently, there's a video of KD saying that he wants to play basketball until he's 40. Feel like he's going to be the Tom Brady of the NBA. Think
No.
KD has nothing else to live for
LeBron
besides the love of the
exists.
game, love of hoops. Do you actually
I
think
think-
that he can play at a high level when he's past 40?
yeah, if he wants to, and he's healthy.
I
I
mean,
don't think he'll ever be not that effect. Like certain
He don't,
shit,
he
like
don't
you
remind
don't.
me of Tom Brady though, because he's not like he be bouncing around teams and like he's like clearly ring chasing, but like he's not. How do I say this? Like he's not the type of player that like a Jokic or Giannis is, where it's like, okay, if we have him, we can make the playoffs minimum. Because like even if you just have KD, you can still miss the playoffs.
yeah,
If
yeah,
KD's
depending on how your
only a
team is.
good player, you can still miss the playoffs. You know.
Yeah, but in terms of like keeping his body in shape and being able to play at a high level in the Tom Brady way, do you think that's possible for him? Just playing until he wants to give it up? I
The
guess like
LeBron
LeBron.
way?
Yeah, I guess it's the LeBron way. Because LeBron's still like a 27, 7, and 7 average, even at 41
Yeah.
years old or 40.
Top 2 player.
But they play differently, you know. So,
I don't think he'll go till 40, but maybe
Honestly,
like 39
like-
or something.
But honestly, in my opinion, KD's game, but it's like aside from the fact that it's LeBron James, like KD's game is catered to old people more. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
KD, I don't think he'll ever not be able to shoot like that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Personally, I
as
don't think
long as he's working.
Yeah, if he's a hard worker too, for everything we've
Yeah,
seen.
like so I think barring injury and then maybe like I don't know if his body just becomes like decrepit and he slows down really badly and he can't like cross like he used to. But I feel like even like KG was putting up like 15. You know what I mean?
Dude, we were
KG
even
was
talking
putting up
about Shaq last
15,
time.
shooting,
Shaq having
shooting
15.
fucking that nigga KG was shooting one literally toe in the line on the Nets. You seen that I seen a whole compilation of this nigga shooting long twos.
You'd have like 3,000 more points if he actually took a step back.
Yeah, like bro, dead ass. Like, and so I'm like, in terms of if I think about that nigga just that old ass nigga taking middies and he can't even move. I know it's a different like time, but it's like I can see Kevin Durant being, if he's healthy, like being able to still contribute, even like at his worst, like 17, 18. You know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure. No, KD definitely got the skill set for it.
yeah. So
100%.
I'm like, I think if barring health and obviously motivation, I think he really could play until he's 40.
Yeah, I
Like
think
Bron
so
is
too.
just for some reason Bron is just not slowing down, so he can still like power through people. You know what I mean? Like he's still just
Plus, he's
he
probably
is
the
slowing
most
down, but he was
athletic
just at a peak so high that him slowing down is still like top level.
He's probably born the most athletic person in the
Yeah, but
world.
like game style, like no old nigga could ever play like that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
KD's game, an old nigga could definitely like still slow down, but still be like somewhat effective. Like I don't think he'll be LeBron at 40. I don't think he'll be LeBron at 40. I'll tell you that right now.
It's two different play styles, but if
I mean effectiveness, just like in terms of like not like I think like I said, I think he'll be like a 7. If he plays for 40, he'll probably be like 17, 18 by then. You know what I mean?
You think? You don't think he'll average like 22?
I think he'll average over 22. If
I think he'll average
he's
24.
Yeah, same here. If I think he's
at 40 years old, how old is he now? 36.
No, he barely shoots and he's so effective. That's not gonna go away. Like the type of score.
No, I mean I agree, but it's just like your body, like it's still
yeah.
Getting the spots is still harder at the end of the like he'll be able to jump shoot over people a lot.
Nobody can block him. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll be able to shoot over people, but it's still like KG was also 7 feet. Like I said, he's shooting these middies, but like it's just like he just couldn't move like he used to move. Like he's not KD, obviously he didn't ever move like KD.
Yeah,
but eventually I'm just saying like KD's body, like LeBron is literally like a genetic freak. Like everybody else's body, like regardless is gonna
two different play styles. So
slow. But I'm saying regardless of his play style, like him doing his crossing, everything still takes speed, strength, like quickness. You know what I mean? Like and those things diminish for almost everybody over time. So I'm saying like I'm not gonna say definitively like he's gonna be like you know what I mean decrepit, but like I see a world where he like slows down a little bit, but he can still shoot effectively, he can still score effectively, but he can't do a high level as effective as he once did. You know what I mean? It's also an energy thing too.
I think
he may give up before he drops below 20 though. He may not even want to do that. You know what I mean?
I think he'll be above average, like very good.
I think he'll always average 20. Good. If I think he's going to be the best scorer, or if he is the greatest scorer of all time,
no, he's not smart.
I think he'll be able to average 20 until he retires, just because he's taller than everybody and his release is quicker than everybody, and he's always in the gym too. So I think if he's in tip-top shape at 40 years old and continues to work, I think there's no way that he'll fall off or he'll choose to retire when he wants to. Only thing injury can stop him,
Like literally, exactly. Only an injury is gonna take him out. Only an injury. He's gonna be elite.
I mean, I agree with that.
If the step is too slow, like his release point is way too high enough for people to affect him. So if he's one of the greatest scorers or the greatest scorer of all time, there's other ways that you can score effectively, and he has more than one move in his bag to get to the basket or to score the basket. So there's no way I don't think.
And even at age 40, he'll be an offensive threat wherever he's on the floor. So he's gonna always demand presence.
Catch and shoot, dribble pull ups.
He's not gonna miss those catch and shoots at all.
Post ups, like it's Kevin Durant and one of the greatest scorers ever.
People are doing post fades at 30, 38 years old, 30, like he could for being 7 feet, he's definitely gonna hit a post fade.
Yeah, and KG is always like slow. Like he's not super slow, but he's obviously his greatest strength wasn't his scoring ability. I feel like it was his physicality, and I feel like for Kevin Durant, it's obviously scoring is number one for him. So there's always going to be different ways for him to score the basketball. Even when he came back from his Achilles tear, he was still killing it. Could argue that he was even better for certain aspects of scoring because he found another way to score at a high clip. So at 40, I still think it'll be him.
I agree.
I mean,
Maybe
that's
he
it.
won't be on the same team, but he'll be still hooping.
Complete the rainbow.
Yeah,
That'd be insane if he honestly that he doesn't finish with the Rockets would be kind of crazy.
What if he goes back to Thunder with Shea? Woohoo.
There's no way he goes back to there.
Woohoo.
He'd be a super ring chaser.
I
1
was
year
hoping he'd go
veteran
back to
minimum.
Golden State last year. It's about to happen, but he don't want to come back.
You crying about? Yeah, you want to come save you again, huh? Come save Steph's legacy again, huh?
Don't worry, Gabe. We'll be back.
I know.
Steph will get one more.
Really?
Oh nah.
Who's
All
gonna
right,
take
end of
it?
the pod.
Kuminga?
Calling it. You see his
End of the
quote
pod.
about him saying that he feels like he's good enough to get one more. Or
Dude, I
get
saw a
back on the
picture of Steph
mountaintop.
Curry today on the timeline.
Oh,
Why was he yoked? What was going on, Hus?
jacked.
And then people
Was
behind
it
him were
Santel?
staring at him, like staring at his ass. I was
No,
like,
it's
yo.
real. He's
I haven't
It
jacked.
seen
looked
it.
edited though. It looked AI enhanced. I'm not gonna lie, Hus. I'm not gonna
Let
lie.
me see if I can
Someone
find
was saying that the Amers?
Nah, but
Nah,
he
it
was
was like his upper body, the one I saw. I don't know what Hudson saw though.
jacked. It was upper body. Yeah.
That's inside his
He
whole
was wearing
body.
a blue shirt, right? He was wearing a blue
The
tee.
whole body. Let me see.
There was a guy in the back, like looking at him from behind, like, damn, like staring at his ass almost.
But the way that he's been talking, I have full on faith that he's gonna get.
What
the
if he's
job
finally
done.
past his breaking point?
Nine
Delusional now.
seed. 9 seed incoming.
They're gonna be the scariest 8th seed of all time.
Oh god,
Keep
just like
talking.
Portland, we're gonna take him in 5.
Receipts. Receipts. All right, here, Bez, open this link. The
Oh my god, Hudson
Steph Curry in
Jesus
true
Christ.
form.
Yeah,
You
I
take
saw
your first
this.
seed back.
I saw this today.
In true form. Built.
Where that?
It's AI
He's about to
video.
pull. He's. Can we put on the screen?
It's AI.
Is it AI?
See this game? Look at him.
That's AI.
That looks
Look at
fake
him.
though.
That's AI.
Hus,
It's
why
real.
does he have
It's
an
not
extra
a easy
finger?
hoop. A
Hus, he
trusted
has an
source.
extra finger. It's fake.
Imagine. This is a trusted source in the game. Who cares?
Wait, we should go down this
Look at the
comment
100
section.
though. How many rings
We
does
should
he
go
got?
down this comment
How many
section.
rings? Does Jokic got 4 of them?
Y'all ain't getting no 5, nigga.
Oh,
Facts.
Still,
It's
Omari
still
comment.
bulldozing.
That's an Omari comment.
I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna find
yeah.
the comment and like it. That is obvious PEDs.
What about
Come
that?
on,
screen
man.
It's so dude, like that's what I hate about Twitter. Niggas will get on Twitter and be like, I've worked in the fucking medical field for 18,000 years.
Yeah, I have
Like-
I have a master's in PhD.
I have I have fucking 17 PhDs.
bro,
I'll
I'm
let
hyped,
Justin
man.
say,
You
I'm
know you
hyped.
do not
Look,
know that.
This is gonna be the season, Gabe. I'm telling you. This is it.
Steph getting tested in less than 24 hours.
Nah,
He's
literally,
gonna hate
fucking
us.
Caruso got tested when they was first started doing the fucking
Dude, when he
like
dunked on
the
KD or something.
fake shit. Nah, he got tested in the offseason because they fucking photoshopped him being buff.
Oh, that one, yeah, because he
Oh,
looked
yeah.
hella hockey. That one low angle of him looking like swole as hell.
Yeah, he was like, I was like, God damn, I thought it was real for a second. That was way before his sense on shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it, bro. This is the season.
Are
Yeah,
you
it's
finally
awesome.
Hudson, this
We
is
just
a really
gotta
good
get
strategy.
figure out the
This really
Kuminga
sounds like coach.
situation. Apparently, we're gonna sign Al Horford after the Kuminga situation.
Talk about the Kuminga situation.
Nah,
Talk about
Horford said-
Horford said
Segue.
Lakers. Nah, Horford said Lakers or retirement.
Kuminga's going to the Suns or the Kings or whatever.
What happened to
Because
Kuminga, Hus?
Bro, they said they're gonna sign him, but we don't know.
Are
What's,
they going to give him 25 million a year or what's up?
hell no. They're
They
gonna sign
offered
on
him
a player
fucking
option
3
deal.
years, 72.
And I think they're trying to sign him to a trade-friendly deal and then send him at the deadline. Or
Is there a Malik Monk deal going on? Is there a Kings deal going on? What's going
no,
on?
they don't want any other players that the Kings or Suns are offering. So I
Really?
don't know. It feels like more of a business decision than a player decision at this point. The season's less than a month away. I don't know what's going to happen, but at this point, I don't think it's good for the team to have Kuminga or for Kuminga to be on the team. And the
Yeah,
chemistry's
like-
already going to be bad going into the season. But what can you do
Kuminga for
It's
Kawhi,
okay.
who says no?
for real? At this
You guys
point?
had bad chemistry last year,
Adam
remember?
Silver.
Yeah, and we traded for.
Oh, was
Jimmy
it 2
Butler and he
seasons
saved
ago?
us.
Was it 2 seasons ago or was it last year?
It was last
The
year.
Warriors may be a little reluctant to trade Kuminga to Sacramento, partly because they fear he could become a star there. Do you buy that?
They're hating on his growth? They're hating on another man's
I
growth?
always thought that Kuminga had like potential. If he had opportunity, he'd live up to his potential. And Steve Kerr doesn't like the guy, so
Hmm.
I do think
Kuminga
he'll be,
officially
a really good
deactivated
player.
Instagram.
Oh. At this
Yo,
point,
Kuminga- Dude, I don't know what is going to happen to this player. Like,
Kuminga's miserable in Golden State and wants out. We know this.
he needs there's got to be something happening soon because this is just like people got to do something like the
You think
trade
some talking
or
to the
something.
team?
Huh?
You think he's still talking to any players?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's always an organization thing rather than a player thing. I feel like players always communicate with each other, and then
Him and
you just
him
blame
and-
the organization. Never blame like
him and
that for anything.
him and Jordan Poole having 3-hour combos at midnight. They're trading
Yeah, we're a
stories.
terrible organization for like developmenting players. If you don't fit in the Steph system, you're not welcome.
Yeah.
The Kings believe Kuminga wants to play for them, and the Warriors may reconsider a sign and trade if protections are removed from the pick. The last reported trade package was Malik Monk and a lottery-protected 2030 first-round pick for Kuminga.
I would take that. Malik Monk's a great player to come off the bench. 6th man of the year too.
Yeah.
Sure. What the hell?
I don't know.
Malik
They
Monk's a
obviously
demon.
think Kuminga could be something, but they don't want to tap into his potential on this team. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. Dunleavy's a terrible freaking GM.
I
Bro.
think they just don't want to sell low. It's the type of shit where you don't want to sell low type shit. That's what
I mean, Malik Monk's not a low sell, and you get a lottery pick.
No,
But I'm saying
Kuminga.
like he's not a low
Kuminga.
sell, but he's saying like he thinks that Kuminga, like if he gets Kuminga to play, he'll look
he
better
thinks
and get more from later type shit.
he thinks Kuminga has the ceiling like we think Jalen Green has that ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like there.
No, not me. Because I know Jalen Green's gonna be a superstar in this league.
Amen. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Kuminga, not so much.
He got
It's
now
not
he
his-
got KD there where he's gonna average like 19.
I saw on NBA today they're talking about who's gonna have a better season, Bradley Beal
on the Suns.
or Jalen Green. I was like, come on, bro. Jalen Green's gonna have way more opportunity on the Suns than Bradley Beal is on the
100%.
Clippers.
Jalen Green's gonna average 24. 100%.
Well, Kawhi might
Over
not be
20,
there, so
sure. I do think he'll average over 20. Talking about Jalen
they
Green.
lost Norman, didn't they?
Who, Clippers?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on the Heat. They traded him for John Collins.
yeah. So I think Beal will probably average like I think Beal will have a better season than he's had in the Suns.
Yeah, but they're comparing him and Jalen Green. Who's gonna have a better season this year?
Jalen
Dumb
Green.
question.
Better?
You're saying
Jalen
Bradley
Green.
Beal or
Jalen
Jalen
Green.
Green? Jalen
More
Green
stuff.
easily, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Green.
Jalen Green's a top 30 player. in the
Unless
NBA.
Kawhi.
But I don't think
gets
Jalen
actually
Green.
booted.
Jalen Green's pretty much gonna be a third option at this point.
No, who's the
No,
second?
Who's the second scoring option on that team right now?
It's only him and Booker.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping. My fault.
You're talking about,
Yeah.
about Beal?
No, I was thinking about him on the Rockets. So I was like, I forgot he got traded.
Oh, imagine him, KD, and Jalen
Yeah.
Green.
No, that'd be bad.
Second option
You didn't
Jalen
have to
Green.
rely on Jalen Green. If he has a 2-point game,
Nah,
you can
yeah,
bench
yeah, I'm
him.
literally out of
Like
it.
KD.
That's what I'm saying. I was literally out of it. I was like,
Keep him
bro,
in. Keep him
I was
in.
out of it for a second. I'm like,
Let him
nigga,
go.
that nigga's not doing shit. Like, I was like, how is he gonna do that? Like, okay, well, in the context of the Suns, next to Book,
Definitely him.
Book is gonna average like 32 points. I swear to God.
No,
He won't average 30.
he's never
Nah, he
like,
averaged-
done that.
He
type of
averaged.
play.
No, he's averaged like 28 though. I think he
He's
averaged.
Yeah,
like
average
26.
He might average his career high. No, he averaged his career high. I think so.
26,
I think he averaged like
27.
He's literally the nigga. Like if he doesn't want to pass to Jalen Green, he don't got to.
Bro, 32 is literally like the most. He'll average the most points in the NBA, basically. Is what
Yeah,
you're
I don't know
saying.
about
I
30.
mean, I mean, there was a year when
He's saying he'd be
Embiid,
like the Bradley Beal of old on the Wizards.
because fucking
Doing everything.
Jokic can average 30. Luka is gonna average 30.
Uh,
Oh,
Shea's gonna average 30.
Giannis 30.
Giannis gonna average 30.
I
Embiid,
don't think that Booker's game
if he
is,
plays, he might.
Embiid is not.
is a
playing.
30-point per game type of play style.
He's not. He's like a
And that's
really
just
good,
a
like
great player,
27.
average 30 as a
Like
guard.
27.
Nigga averaged 29 points, shooting 80%, bro. Like,
Yeah, this is
in
the past.
playoff series.
And
Yeah.
Nah, but he's
he was-
skilled.
he
I
was
think
greening
I
every
honestly think
mid-range shot,
he's
no
gonna
three.
have his career
Yeah.
high. Man. He may not average 32. Like I was being
I think 27 is.
Who, Bradley Beal?
exaggerating.
Nah,
but
D Book is gonna average 27 probably.
that's stupid. That's just dumb to take away. Like he averaged 27, 28 next to KD. You think he's gonna do it next to Jalen Green? And it's like
Maybe like 28.
I don't think
That's
he has
what I
the
think he'll average
ability
career
to
high.
average like 30. I don't think he has the ability.
he
to
has the
32.
ability to average 30, bro.
I
We're
don't
not,
think
He
so.
has
He
the
doesn't get to
ability
the
to
we're
line
not
on
doing that,
30.
bro. Come on, dude. Like, yes, he does.
It's 82 games, bro. It ain't
So it's like
easy.
2
Oh, it's
points
not a
higher than
30
his
game
career
play
high.
style
Like
yet.
he can do that. It's one.
And we're not
Yeah,
gonna say,
like-
"Oh my God, just shoot more threes."
He's
not gonna-
literally
he's not
literally
like
2 more
barely
points.
entering his
Bro,
prime
it's
too.
not
Like
just two.
It's one
like,
bucket. It's one bucket.
He's barely
more than
entering
you
his
literally
prime, too.
say not to do this. You said
it's
it
a
prior
few
months,
more
don't
shot
you?
attempts a
It's not
game. Dude,
just
if he
2
shoots 3 more times a game, and he shoots 50% on the season,
I don't know. It's not as easy. Saying it is easy. I promise you.
The
Saying
highest,
it's easier.
most points that he
like,
scored in his career
It's
is
easier said than
28.
done.
But
It's very.
that's what I'm
We're
saying.
just
So
saying this
like,
because
it's
he's
not
2
crazy to
points
think he could
off.
average 29, 30. Yeah, like
It's not because
when he averaged
it's like-
28 with KD, you take away
Yeah.
KD, you have Jalen Green there. He's obviously gonna have a green or light now because they're gonna be buns, and so
Okay,
it's
but
just
he was
like
buns in the past, and the highest he averages 27.
Without
He was an
KD.
all-star in
when he was
29.
You know what
young,
I'm saying?
he was way younger. Right now, he's another
He's
level of player than
23.
when he was
He's in
when it was
2015.
prime mentally.
He's
and
in his prime. He's barely entering his
Game
prime too.
hasn't changed though. Like he's the
I
same.
think
He's
player.
better than he
If
used
you
to be.
look
So
at
he's
his
not better than he
game-
used to be. He's been the
if
same
you look
nigga.
at his gameplay
Why would his
from
game
20
if you want to start rebounding and fucking
I'm saying if you
boxing
look at
out?
his
Like,
game
what
from
would even
5
game
years ago,
change?
and if you look at his game from today, he's literally a carbon copy of the
Yeah,
same.
no,
Why
he's
is
not.
that? Why
He's
does that
better.
matter? He
That
just
matters
got
because
He
better.
scores
at
more
it
and he's
when
more
he used to
efficient.
do.
He's a better passer and
It's gonna
defender.
be. It's
than
not
he
gonna.
used to be.
You're not gonna see.
He's literally better at everything.
gains from him. You're not gonna see like.
Why
like,
not? What do you mean you're not going to see
He
gains? You
hasn't
think this guy's
improved.
just stagnant for the last 5
Not
seasons?
stagnant, but he's
No,
plateaued as a
it's the way that
player.
he scores the basketball. Like as a
plateaued.
guard,
But
you
he's
wanna
got
have
He's trying to
ability.
win. What do you like? What do you want a nigga to do when he averages
Plateaued, in
27
my
every
No,
opinion.
season
but
and
he's
he's
gotten
trying to
better
win?
every
Like,
year.
His scoring volume has plateaued.
Okay,
Like he's.
it's play
his
style.
passing's gotten better every year. His defense got better every year.
That too. They want
Like,
him to be more of a playmaker.
How can
on
you say it's
team.
plateaued, bro?
Who's gonna be the primary
Yeah, like-
playmaker on that team?
When he's had
He is,
different
so that
teams.
means he's
like-
not
He
gonna
is.
score
So
as
if he's
much.
gonna be a primary playmaker, he's not gonna have to score as much.
Yeah.
he's gonna have the ball and have the green light too.
I
He
don't
might
know.
start playing
Just
heliocentric,
having
you never
a green
know.
light
If
doesn't
you
mean a
wanna
30
average
point per
30
game
points
season
in
is
the
gonna
NBA,
happen.
you
You know
got
what
to
I'm
get the
saying?
free throw
Oh
line.
my god! Then what is like? I don't understand
Well, like,
how
30
it's like
points
such,
average
it's so
30
far fetched to think
Attempts
that he can go
is
from 28 to 30.
You don't really have to be honest. Giannis
It's
shoots
not
like
as easy as
30%
you
from the
like.
free throw
Oh,
line.
just 2 more
Okay,
points.
but he
That's
has so
what I'm
many
saying.
attempts.
Okay? Who do you think?
He's
Do you
not
think
even
Anthony
scoring,
Edwards can
Giannis.
average
He's not
30?
getting dunks the ball.
Maybe
Do you think Anthony Edwards can average 30?
he could?
You guys were
He
saying
could.
Jalen Green could average 30. Like,
Jalen
And
Green-
D-Book can't.
I stand by. Jalen will average 30 in this year.
How do you?
Well,
How do you? No, no,
Oh,
no.
we're
you
not
can't
doing
stand by that.
Okay,
and
no,
say
no, no.
D-Book
Next,
can't.
no,
You
yeah,
can't
no.
stand
Next
by
topic.
Jalen
I'm not
Green.
even
He's
debating
a
this.
phenomenal 3
They're
level.
on the
debating
same
this.
He
team.
has the athleticism.
When
Devin
will
Booker
Jalen
is
Green
dead
average-
ass like
He has-
6 times
he
better
really
than Jalen
can.
Green.
I don't know.
I
We
do.
got him with that one. They're on the same team now, and we
They're
know
on the
that
same team.
D-Book
Like,
is going to
Bro's
average
gonna
30
average
before
better.
Jalen Green.
Like this dude, like Jalen Green will be lucky if he averages 24 this year. Then we'll be like, oh my god, he's so amazing now.
Okay, Anthony Edwards.
That's literally like the worst year of fucking
That would
D-Book's
be his
life.
career high, pretty much.
That would literally be like D-Book
All right, let me
should
speak.
probably get waived out the fucking league if he averages
He's cutting me
24.
off. It's back to Anthony
Bro, this
Edwards.
is ridiculous,
He
bro.
shoots more threes. He's still not even listening. He's just
I
talking.
am.
All right, Anthony Edwards shoots way more threes than Devin Booker, so he's gonna have a higher clip at averaging 30. When Steph averaged 30, he averaged like 5 3-pointers made per game. Devin Booker doesn't get to the line as much either. Which only his highest free throw attempts was 7 per game. It's not enough to get you a 30-point clip. If you're shooting mid-range shots and not going to the free throw line as much, there's no way you can average 30. Plus, he's gonna be more of a primary ball handler and a playmaker, trying to get other players involved to win more games. He's not going to be taking as many more shots as you think he is. So
So you don't think that if you put the ball in his hand, and they said like, oh, he doesn't shoot as much threes. You don't think like 1 year Ant went from shooting like 4 or 5 threes a game to like 10. You don't
But
think D-Book
like
is
you
gonna
said,
shoot
you
a
already
little
know who
more?
Devin Booker is. He's not going to.
Booker's been in the league for like 10, 12 years.
Okay, he can still change people can change their play styles based on who's on their team and what they need to do.
But you think he's gonna? So you think he's gonna take more threes this year?
I think he's gonna try to score more because his team is doo-doo. Like he
Yeah,
has
but the way that
to
he scores is
have any chance of winning.
Game isn't like Ants.
How many threes a game does he need to shoot?
to shoot
average
like
30?
attempt
Probably like
like 10,
7.
11.
Yeah,
And if he
How
goes
many?
like
That's
10 or
a
11
3-point attempts.
attempts, you're talking about attempts or makes?
Attempts.
No
No,
attempts.
Yeah, like 10, 11.
So the highest he averaged was last year was 7.3,
Okay.
and only made 2.
There have been a lot of players who average 30 without shooting 10 attempts. Jason Tatum did it. He didn't shoot 10 three-pointers. No way.
What was
he
his
averaged 30.
percentage? Let's see.
So I think he could do
Okay,
it.
Book only makes 2 threes a game. That's kind of crazy.
But
He
Tatum's
averages
also
2
like clear of Booker in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like he's clear.
the team was also super ass last year and had to do the offense
Tatum's
too.
clear
So.
of Booker in my opinion.
Let's see what he averaged.
Is he
What
that
What
much
is
averaged
better of a
clear?
scorer than him?
What
I
is
don't know.
clear? Yeah, what is
I
clear,
think
bro?
so.
Like,
He's a better player, but score, I don't
he's just a
know.
Booker hater.
Guys,
I think
He shot
I
ni- he
think
shot 9
Tatum's a better
game
3-level scorer than
when
Booker
he
too.
averaged
I don't
3.
know. You could say he's a
He
better
shot 10
player because
last-
he could play,
He's
make,
not a better
rebound,
mid-range
play
shooter.
defense, but he's not. I
He's
don't
not
know
a
if he's a
better
better
mid-range shooter
scorer.
either.
I don't even know if he's a better scorer for sure.
Yeah.
Just
I think-
pure score
I
at
think
least.
3-level scoring.
He averages
Tatum
more
has-
free throws attempts, and he averaged more 3-point attempts when he averaged 30. 9 threes a game. Made 3.
But, I mean, that's close to what, 7? What is it, 7.5? 7.5?
I was saying 10 to
8
11.
free throw attempts a game. That's crazy. That's almost MVP-ish. Like what?
8?
MVPs, Joel Embiid would shoot like 11, 12 a game.
Yeah.
Devin Booker averages
12.
6 or 7. That's not that far off. Like, it's not that crazy to think.
That was his
if
best
he just gets
season,
a
though.
couple more threes up, couple more free throws, he get average 30 easily.
That's just your
He's-
six-
That's what I'm saying. His use, I believe his usage in general will just go up this year. Like,
It just needs to go up a little. It is not nothing even
yeah,
crazy.
it doesn't have to be
He's right
drastic
there.
either. Yeah,
He's right there.
And I feel like it's plausible to be like, KD's gone. He's literally the only nigga on the team now. Like, he's literally the only superstar.
Jalen Green is there.
We got to see other people's opinions too.
He's
Let us
the
know
only
what you think.
You're gonna tell me
superstar.
Jalen Green's like an average 20?
Ask the chat.
He
Ask
probably
the
will.
people watching.
All right, so
Comment
he's
down
gonna have
below.
to take attempts. He's gonna. KD's
Yeah.
not best thing about KD is that he's efficient with the amount of attempts that he takes. He doesn't take 30 shots a game. Jalen
takes
Green
like
will be
18.
taking
He
more
takes like
shots.
Jalen Green
17,
won't
18.
play in the fourth quarter if it comes down to it. He's
Oh god, they're
They're
gonna
gonna
best
have
that
to.
bum.
They traded Kevin Durant for him. They're gonna play him just to make the deal.
It's not a
because
rebuild,
they
bro.
couldn't
They're
get a
just gonna
better
tank.
deal. I don't think they wanted Jalen Green, bro.
Yeah,
They ended up with him. He's gonna take more attempts.
they just wanted to oblige fucking KD.
I agree. He won't have more points than KD, but he'll take more shots than KD.
100%.
Facts.
So I
Either
don't
way.
really think that if they want to succeed, which they're obviously going to try to at the beginning of the season, they're going to have to get players involved, and Devin Booker is going to be the man for that job. Sadly, he's not going to just focus on scoring the basketball.
Nah, he can't do it.
They've been grooming him as
They'll
a
have to.
secondary playmaker for like the past 3 years.
Yeah,
I'm not the
I mean, it
biggest
hasn't
believer
worked, though. That's
in
the
PG
thing. They were
Book
the
yet.
But
best
they've
when
been
he was
doing
with
it,
Chris
but now they have
Paul.
to make it work. 'cause
yeah,
they're
you're right.
shit.
You're right, Bess. You're right, but
They should have went for Tyus
they don't
Jones.
see it. They don't see it that way.
They should have went for Tyus Jones, in my opinion.
They had him. He was ass.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But they should have went back for him because he was playing better.
They should have went back to ass.
Nah, he started playing better though, so he's like, all right, nigga, come back.
I don't know. What
He was playing great on the Grizzlies.
I hope I'm wrong. Honestly, I hope he does have a share because I like him as a player, but I just don't see it happening.
Me either.
I just don't see. I don't know. I just don't see how,
What do
especially
the
if you
people
lose KD.
watching think? Do you think Devin Booker will average 30 points or will he not this year? Comment.
Yeah,
See.
catching, watching.
That's a good poll to
talking
have,
Casper.
too.
Facts. That is a good poll. I'm gonna tell Devin what you said too. We're gonna
All
talk
right,
about
yeah, we can debate about it.
it.
All right, last thing to talk about. Devin Booker, top 10 player. So I made a list of who do you guys think are going to be the top 10 players in the NBA next season or going into the season at least?
This
And
is
we can
easy.
start
Bro.
off at
Jokic
10.
number one, bro.
Yeah, we know that, but we got to build up suspense. I had some honorable
Let
mentions.
me pull up a
I had some
playlist. I didn't
honorable
make a
mentions.
list.
All right,
Oh,
you
we
can
have
pull
to
up
make a
the-
list, bro. I'm a free ball this thing. All right.
Yeah, I'm
But,
definitely going. I just gotta have a list of
I-
players so I don't miss anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At least I can start with my honorable mentions first. I had Jason Tatum. He would have been on my list if he was healthy.
Brother,
But he's not healthy.
I was
So he's an
about to
honorable
say,
mention. He tore his Achilles, but I wanted to show him love because he's definitely a top 10 player when he's healthy, but he's not. Joel Embiid, he's not going to be on my top 10 because he's Celtic Shaq
He's
at this
ass,
point
yeah,
in his
we know.
career. He has
No,
to show us
for sure.
differently as to why he can be a better player moving forward. He can definitely be in the top 10 when the season starts and he shows some consistency. He is a top 10 player when he's healthy, but he's never healthy, so can't be in the top 10 going into the season. And then last, I had Donovan Mitchell. I feel like we already know who Donovan Mitchell is in the regular season. We're going to get another dose of Donovan Mitchell, of him being the same consistent player. We just have questions about him in the playoffs. Him in the regular season is not a top 10 player at his best, at his peak. So I think he's around the 10 to 15 range. But yeah, he's my honorable mention.
Damn, you ain't have Tatum, bro. I'm trying to make this list. How the
Nah.
fuck you got over Tatum?
Going into the
Wait.
season, he's hurt. He's not
Going
going
into the
to play.
season, he's not hurt. He's not playing.
Okay. So
That's why it happened.
we're
That's the only reason
taking
it
injuries into account then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like next season, like who's gonna?
Okay, so this is
who's gonna
going
be
into
next
start
season?
the year. Okay.
Top 10 players
Yeah.
going into 2025.
So because no Tyrese either. You don't have Tyrese Halliburton.
Nah.
Okay.
All right. You want me to start with my 10? Start it off?
Yeah, just go for your 10. Fuck it, bro.
All right. I got LeBron. He'll be number
10. No,
Damn,
all right.
10.
No. Take
Yeah,
this
10.
tennis off. It's
Let me
not.
tell
I
you
think
why.
LeBron's
Let me
10
tell you
too.
why.
Restart your
Nah,
I
it's
think
over.
LeBron's 10
Okay,
too.
what's
Hold
your
on.
real answer?
It's
What's
Hold
your
on.
real
Let me
answer?
tell you why. Let me
No,
tell you
no,
why.
That's
hold
real
on, wait. I had LeBron at 10
think
too.
LeBron, obviously,
Ridiculous.
he's 40 years old, an aging man. He's going to be the
He's not
second
aging.
fiddle to Luca. The way that everything has been reporting as him being number 2 man to Luca, I feel like he's going to be playing a more of a backup role. Even as a backup, he's still the 10th best player in the NBA. But I think he's just going to be a number 2 to the top dude. And if he's going to be a number 2, there's no way he can be past other guys on my list. So
I
That's
agree
not.
too.
That's
I
dumb.
I
That's
100%. No cap. I agree with Hudson's placement at LeBron number 10. I think he's the perfect number 10 going into next season.
I don't think a number
That's
two
horrible.
can
I'm
be.
sorry.
That's a
There's better
bad dude.
players
That's
than
a bad.
LeBron.
That's a bad argument, bro.
There's more
Like you can,
impactful
if you're a
players
number
than
two,
LeBron
you can
this
still
year.
be better than the number one. Like that's dumb.
No,
I don't think he
what?
will be.
No, he won't be better than Luka. There's no
So when
way.
Kyrie was on Luka's team, he wasn't better than some teams' number ones.
No. Not
That's
for a top
ridiculous.
10 list.
That's ridiculous.
Kyrie's never been a top 10 player either way. So like,
Okay, regardless, but with this, okay, when you scale it up to LeBron James, just because he's a number two doesn't mean he's can't be better than some of these number ones.
But
will
him
not
being
be
number two
a
and
top
being
10
in the
player.
top 10 is crazy. By the way, that's
Yeah,
that's like
so I
that's
think
crazy.
9 other players are better than him because of his production that he will be doing as a number 2 player.
I know you got that light skin bum over him too. He's definitely not better. So,
But he's been better for years.
all right, dude. Nah, seriously. Oh my god,
I had him over him last year too.
For what? For what? Literally, no metric
do you
says
mean?
that he's better.
He's a better 3-point shooter. That's a better
All right,
metric
dude.
right there.
All right, dude.
That's one metric I need that I can never need. I never
That's
need to
dumb.
argue.
Okay, yeah. So one metric out of like 50.
He's a better. I think he's a better player.
All right, just who else is number
Who's
10?
your 10?
Brandon,
Who's your 10?
what's
Say your 10.
my
Oh, let me
10?
give my honorable mention. Let me give my
Yeah,
honorable
yeah,
mention.
Go ahead.
Honorable mention for me is Wemby. He got to prove it to me. He ain't there yet. He's been losing. He's been injured. And the potential's there. But tell me what he's done so far. He ain't won anything. No awards. The stats are decent, but they ain't top 10 level stats either.
The
If
DPOY
we're being real,
stats.
the defense is nice, but he got to stay healthy. So he's
This
got to
is going
prove it to
into
me.
the season.
He hasn't
So
had
you
any
don't
type
think
of
he's
real
a-
success. So
You don't
Wemby
think
got to
he's a top
be
10
honorable
player going
mention
into
for me.
next season.
Yeah, I think he honorable mention.
Nah, bro.
Dog, he's the best defender alive.
No,
and
he honorable
he's
mention,
been
bro. I'm
crossing
sorry.
people up from the 3-point line. Like, what are we
Yeah.
talking about? He's top 10.
I don't care. He
He's
honorable
number 10.
mention, bro. He got to stay healthy. He got to prove it
Chris.
to me.
All right. I mean, that's fair. That's your reasoning. Can't
Brother,
argue
he has
that.
no grappling.
I got KD at 10 though. I got KD at 10. I think some of the reasons y'all said for LeBron is how I feel about KD. He don't have as much pressure on him, and now with the team that he's on, especially on the other side of the ball, he could just worry about scoring, shooting the ball. He don't have to set himself up. He don't have to set others up. He could play off of Sengun. He could play off of Fred VanVleet. He could play off of all the other guys on cutting, like Amin Thompson, Tari Eason off the ball. Jabari Smith is a good catch and shoot guy. So I think it's going to be a lot off his plate. He's going to be a lot more efficient this year. I don't think the numbers are going to be as gaudy, and maybe during the season we're probably not going to be like the team's going to be good, so we're going to hype him up. But I don't think KD is necessarily going to be as big as he used to be because the team is going to be more so good than just him. So I'm gonna put him at 10 because you still got to respect KD. He's gonna be efficient, but I got him at 10 because I think the team is going to be really solid.
That's why he's better. He could be better or higher on that list. He's going to be more efficient scoring, not much on his plate, and they're going to be winning. And he's going to be the reason as to why they win in terms of scoring.
So is other players. So is Sengun. So is Amin Thompson.
He's not the best player.
So
The
is
best player
Jabari
gets
Smith.
most of the credit.
It's going to be debatable who's the best player is, in my opinion.
Kevin Durant is the best player on that team.
Best offensive player, sure. I don't know if he's
Best
going to be the best
overall
all-around
player.
player.
He'll be the
All-around
best
player.
overall player.
I think it's going to be closer than people think. Sengun's going to be really close to that.
Sengun
Bro, I
tops
think.
and Sengun will be a top 10 player in the
So
NBA.
Sengun is in your top 10 list or top like honorable mention list, Bez.
I'm saying as the season goes on, but yo, I'm telling you, bro, KD, he gonna be good the next year. But is
If
he
you're-
better than the people above him? I don't think he's gonna have a better year than the people
But
above
no,
him.
when you're
Personally,
talking about Sengun. Is Sengun honorable mention tier? Or
I
no?
said as the best player on the team, bro. I'm not talking about top 10 in the league. I said on the team. Listen to me.
But if he's close to KD, that means he's close to being top 10, right?
I said in terms of importance on the team, yes.
In
But there's a big gap between there's still a big gap between Sengun and then the other players that would be like 15, 14, 13, you know what I'm saying? It's the league, bro. I'm saying on the team. On the team. I'm saying KD, if KD's 10, Sengun's 20. It's not going to be KD 5 and Sengun 25. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be less than 10 spot difference. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
And I think I may be
I
right
know.
because I don't know if I think Sengun could get to top 20 easily next season.
top 20 easily.
Top 20.
Top 20
Top
easily?
20. He already all-star. So
Who
he's
checks
in the
Sengun
top
if Sengun
30.
gets to top 20, then KD will get to like top 3.
Dog, if Sengun is top 20, I'm
Why?
literally
they're
going
teammates.
skydiving.
They're
If
gonna
Sengun
help
gets
each
Why,
top
other.
why
20.
does one have to be connected to the other? Why can't Sengun take a step up while KD stays the
Their
same?
teammates,
Why do
if
they
they're
both
helping
have
the
to
team
go up?
succeed, everybody's elevated. Amon gets
No,
elevated
that
too.
doesn't always work like that. Just okay, but the team can succeed with KD not playing like elite level. He could just be playing really good. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to play.
Then
Oh,
we-
I'm averaging
okay,
30 now because we're winning. He could still they could still
Think of a
win and
scenario
have
where
average
one of
26.
the best players doesn't elevate other players and they don't.
Bro, but he can elevate them in other way because he draws attention, so other guys get more scoring opportunities and stuff like that. It's not just he has to score because he's getting, you know what I mean? Like basketball works differently. They gotta account for KD. So now Amen Thompson gets easy layups. Fred VanVleet doesn't have to chuck up 40-foot threes with 1 second left on the shot clock because he did that all of last year. It changes a lot. It's like a butterfly effect. You drop him on a team.
Like Steph Curry credit. Oh, the aura around him gets other players involved, and they're able.
Is that not true though? Is that not true?
Credit. Yeah. So if that's the same thing for KD, KD will get credit too.
Okay, but the numbers is not. That's all I'm saying is the numbers is not going to show up necessarily. He will get aura credit, but that's not going to be like you know what I mean. Aura credit doesn't give you 5 extra points on the score sheet. Like
it might.
I see where you're getting at. All right, who do you have at 10?
Hey, he gonna be good, bro. He's top 10. I mean, I'm sure y'all don't got him fucking number 3. I doubt it. I hope not.
Yeah, no,
so I'm
But
sure
he's
it's not
up there
that
in
much
the list,
higher.
though.
Hey, we gonna get to LeBron. I think he's gonna have a better year. He's more important to the Lakers than KD is to the Rockets.
I don't think so.
No, because you take KD off the Rockets, they're still a playoff team. Take LeBron off the Lakers, it's gonna get real scary.
Lottery.
Hey, but KD makes them a championship level team.
That's true. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying
That's
LeBron's gonna be more important to the Lakers.
Yeah, because they need them. They're scarce. The team doesn't have any options.
Yeah, it's not a good team.
Okay, I guess it's your list. All right, who do you have at 10, Amore? Talking all that trash about my Bron take.
I agree with Best. I got KD.
You have KD at 10?
Yeah, my honorable. But let me get to my honorable
Who do you have
mentions.
at 9? Who do you have at 9 then?
Right.
Wait. Let me. I got some honorable mentions. I think who I wanted to put 10, but I always got to put the legends, solidified niggas. I got Cade as a good honorable mention. I think he's gonna have an amazing year next year.
Okay, I like that.
Paolo too. I think Paolo will be up there. He could crack the top 10 in some instances. You never know what's gonna happen throughout the year. Those are probably my 2 favorites. If I gave away some honorable mentions, it would kind of, I don't know if it would spoil the list, but
Donovan Mitchell honorable mention for me.
Yeah,
mine as well.
You didn't even got him in the top 10?
Nah,
Mitch, no, he's my honorable mention as well.
him and Vic are my
crazy.
honorable mention.
I got Mitchell top 10, but my 9.
Oh, wait, Gabe has to say his 10. Who's your 10, Gabe?
I said LeBron. I was with you the whole time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
but, my guy.
Who's your
Actually,
nine?
let me
Wait,
switch it up. Let me switch up the flow. I got number 10 at Wemby. I have to think about this. I have to check this. I got
So did you
drop
Wemby
at 10.
or did you raise him?
No. Wemby's 10. LeBron is number 9. We keep going.
Okay, so Wemby was 9 or what?
Yeah, but then we
Okay.
switch up the flow.
All right. That's fair because Wemby's 11 for me. See, it's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy to
It's
say
not
that.
that crazy. It's not like I was fucking disrespecting.
He's higher on my list, honestly.
How high does he go,
Yeah,
Hutch?
it's all right on my list.
You'll
Too.
hear
How
my
high does he go?
You'll find out. You'll find out.
We're talking
Okay.
about killers, bro.
My number 9, here, this is what we can discuss. My number 9, this is where I got Jalen Brunson. I got Jalen Brunson number 9. I'm assuming y'all got yards because no one said him as honorable mention. So he's got to be
No,
on
he's
your
not even
list.
on my list.
He ain't even on
That's
the list,
not on my
mate.
list
That's
either.
He's probably an honorable mention.
That's why
He's
I
an
said
honorable mention.
that was my honorable mention that I didn't want to say because it would spoil the list. Because I feel like
he's
somebody
top
had him
15.
on there. You know what I mean?
He's
No,
top
he's not-
15.
he's not a top
Bro,
15.
Jalen
But
Brunson,
nah.
ever since he got to the, y'all got to give him respect. Ever since he got to the Knicks,
Honestly, bro,
he's been,
I was debating if I should put Cat over him. Honestly, I'm not even Cat.
I don't know. He's been the best
What?
point guard in the East, arguably.
Especially
since
going
he's
into
been
next
there.
year, Cat's ceiling
think-
is still higher.
I think
Like,
Jalen Brunson got to get the respect though. He's like, I get if it was his first season doing this, you could question it, but he's done it 2 years in a row. They've had deep playoff runs every year since he's been there. He's got one of the best float games, one of the best pull up games, one of the strongest point guards in the league. That's like kind of makes you think about the small point guard thing because he plays so physically. He does the foul baiting shit so well, even though people hate it. Like you got to give him
Yeah,
the
I'm not fucking with
respect.
that.
Like.
I might put him down just because it reminded me of that.
And he runs one of the best offenses in the league. Like the Knicks are a really good offense, and they don't have like outside of him and Cat, the guys are just catch and shoot players. OG, Mikal,
Honestly,
Josh Hart, they thrive off of him. So he's like the engine behind the team. So in my opinion, he has to get the respect. Jalen Brunson, average 30
He is
points.
the
Like,
engine.
who thought he would be doing this?
I like that.
He is the engine, and I agree with that. But what puts a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to Brunson is that, like, in the playoffs, I know that they lost to the Pacers, right?
Pacers.
Yes.
But I've seen like multiple times that like Brunson in playoffs, I feel like it's easy. At the end of the day, it's easy to game plan around the small guards. Like we've brought it before.
Yeah, you still put it on.
Like
you.
he's great. He's great. He's still effective. But I'm like in a playoff series, I'm still unsure if he's like the answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't get players involved as much, and he's
Because
more of a heliocentric type
they
of player.
start to That's what I noticed is they start to get hella heliocentric once shit starts going like south. Like when shit starts going south in the playoffs, like it was so much like Brunson literally like forcing his bumps. You know what I mean? Like going hella hard into people trying to force those bumps, and in the playoffs they're not really gonna call it as much. You know what I mean? And then it just kind of like started to look a little crazy. So it's
I
just
honestly think going into the season, Cade could be better than Brunson. I feel like Cade has more potential.
Yes,
Yeah.
So he's
potential
more
for
comfortable.
Sure. I don't mind that,
yeah.
But I like I'm not mad at that pick because he has shown as to why he's one of the best.
If I'm projecting, I might put Cade top 10, but I'm just not projecting. I'm just saying like what I've seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Credit. I'm gonna give the credit. But with the cat thing, like going
I
back
was
to the
projecting
cat
a bit.
thing,
Should I be projecting or should I?
No, you can do
No,
both.
it's up to you. You can do both.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of projecting a bit, but
yeah, because if I was just projecting, I'd put Cade in here. But
projection is a whole nother thing. One people be number one on my projection list.
You're just
He would be
yapping
one,
at
but
this
he
point,
would-
for the
bro.
whole
What are
year,
you talking
for
about?
the for the
What
end of if you
clip-
had to make an end of the year list projection,
Bro, what clip are you trying to
Oh,
you
find?
think he'd be the best player in the league by the end of the
No,
year?
end of the year. is
Okay,
one.
Number one?
I did. That's what I was.
But I would
Number
have
He
him
has
top
potential
10
though.
for
He has
sure.
he has the most potential in the NBA.
Number
Yeah,
one?
I'm projecting like by the end of the year, like
I'm not
type
even
shit,
doing
you
it.
know?
I'm going like slightly,
Just
like
into-
maybe like the first month of the season. Like at
I'm
that
doing
point. I'm
both.
not
I'm
projecting
doing,
end
like,
of the year.
Projection
At
going
all.
into the season, what I think they're going to be, basically projection and what they've already done.
I'm projecting going into the year though, but this is not what I think they're going
guess
to
it is
end
a
at
mix.
the end of the year. I think this is going to be a whole lot different. Like I
Same
think
here.
Cade's going to be in top 10 at the end of the year, but like first month, I don't
okay,
think
I
we're going
see,
to
I see,
crown
I see.
him up to that point.
Yeah,
you know
this
what I
is
mean?
my
Alright, let me
opinion
think,
going
let me
into
think,
the
let me
season.
think about this
Going
then.
into the season.
But
me
anyway,
rephrase.
going
That
back
could
to
be
the
my
cat
mind.
thing, the reason I don't think I could put Cat above him because he's such a non-factor in defensively protecting the rim and as well as pick and roll. Like he's only pick and pop threat. He cannot roll to the basket. He has no type of like interior bully game like that. I mean,
Yeah,
he
Brunson
can
is a
shoot
better
from the
player.
post, but he's not a pick and roll player. So I think that kind of limits him. And like you often see New York go on runs without him. Like I remember in the playoffs, a lot of times he was on the bench and the Knicks would come back in the games and not with Mitchell Robinson because they needed the defense at that point. So not that Cat's a bad player. It's just that some of his like negatives I think is like you gotta really take that into account. But
Yeah, the train goes as far as Jalen Brunson takes it. So
yeah, so I gotta respect it. But I definitely could see him not on this list because I think he's kind of at his peak right now, and I think other players could get better. But
yeah, that's the
right
reason
now,
why
I have to
the-
give him the respect because I think this is the highest he'll probably ever be. You know,
Yeah, that's why I have Donovan Mitchell as an honorable mention because of that reason. Because I don't think he's going to get better as to what he's already showcased. He just has to get further in the playoffs for me to see something different. But at my 9, this is where I have
I changed mine up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
my 9. I have Anthony Edwards. I think what he showcased throughout the year.
low as fuck,
Been a
bro.
hooper.
Low as fuck.
Jesus
Dude, who the fuck do you have
Christ.
above him, bro?
I'll
What
talk
Let's see.
after you stop talking. I'll talk after you stop.
You got Draymond
Okay, we
Green
can
in here,
agree that
like
Anthony
dog.
Edwards is better than.
I mean, if you're getting Kuminga in the top 3, I'm gonna get mad, bro.
I can't even imagine who he has above him right now, bro.
All right, we all think that Anthony Edwards is better than Rondo, right? Or will
No.
be going into the season.
Yes,
Don't worry
I have
about
him
it.
higher as well. because
I
just
have
said his
him
name.
above Braun.
That's
Yes,
justified. But yeah, I think he only gets better every season. He's not even in his peak, but he's entering comfortability in the NBA. And the scoring level that he's showcased just makes me believe he'll be a better player going into the year. There's no reason for me not to believe he'll be a top 10 player, especially with the team that he has around him and the way that the team functions as him being the number 1 scoring threat. So
sounds
I
like
got
you don't believe.
8
him,
and
bro.
9.
no cap. That nigga was chucking last year. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I like AE.
That's his job.
I like Anthony Edwards, but that nigga was honestly just throwing.
He had to
threes
fill
up, like,
cat role, bro. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I'm like, but it's
He's
just like, bro,
smarter.
like
I think
I don't
he's
know.
a smarter
It-
player.
He
not
shot
that it's
40%. I don't give a fuck. Bro.
he did shoot
shot
40%. So I'm not gonna hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
Going
don't
in.
hate so much, but that nigga did just like just start chucking them hoes. Like he started hitting them, so he became a lot better shooter. But
The clip
that
it
nigga
keeps
really
going
just
in.
started pulling. Like there were some games where I'm like, Jesus Christ, like nigga, you going like he just stopped driving. Some games like
Yeah, he just kept shooting threes.
Threes
So
are better than
Yeah,
twos,
He's too
guys.
explosive
Threes
though.
are
Like,
better
he's
than
too
twos.
explosive off the dribble.
that's what I
Like,
was saying.
it's
I was
just-
like,
he
bro,
just-
like you gotta mix it up.
No, but I
Like,
think
he
him
just started-
pulling up, him chucking those threes, like it makes him respect it. He can just blow by people. Like first dribble, boom, he's to the rim, dunking
Maybe.
on somebody.
yeah, I felt like the loss to
That's true, I
OKC
guess.
kind of opened
That's
up
why I shoot
his
far in real
game
life.
and his eyes to seeing something different. like that loss, I feel like is going to take him to the next level in terms of development.
Honestly,
It
for
was
him,
character
bro,
development, right?
literally the only thing Anthony Edwards needs to develop is the second, like seeing the floor better when he's getting double teamed. Because I think that's what he struggles with when all the tension's on him. He just has to be able to like make plays. Once he's able to do
Yeah.
that, I think he's going to like take over. I think
Sky's the
nothing
limit,
else is
yeah.
going to be too much for him. So, because he's not like an engine yet. You know what I mean? Like he's not that engine yet. But like when he starts to get his teammates involved correctly and like gets them in
I know,
spots
right,
and gets some
yeah.
easy looks, it's gonna be no one's gonna stop him, bro.
Facts. All right, do you want me to say my 8 then? Since you're surprised about
Did
my
everyone
others?
say 9?
I think so, yeah.
No, I didn't say 9, and
No,
I
why
switched
didn't
mine.
Who's your
So I had to make a executive switch. Just if we're just going into next season, I put Mitchell at 10. But
Okay.
I put Wemby at 9.
Okay.
Okay.
I know we already talked about Wemby
Same
for all
with
the
me.
reasons we stated. I think right now, like he's already what did he average last season? Like 24.
About
Something like
Probably less.
23,
They didn't
like
play that many games.
double
Yeah.
double
Something like
rebounds,
that.
24 and then literally
3
DP around level
blocks, you know,
defense.
some light.
Yeah, I'm like,
he averaged 24.
so
24
I'm
and
like,
11.
he may not have the scoring numbers as the rest of the people on this list, but it's like that defense, I think already puts him into the. I put him 9th, so I think it already puts him 9th. But did we already say? They want to say the 9s?
Yeah.
All right, so for 8, I got Steph Curry.
That low?
I don't
Yep,
know.
nigga
That's low.
sucks.
Too. What the fuck are these lists,
Ooh.
bro?
I don't know.
LeBron is
Amari.
not better than
Dog,
Stephen
I want to hear
Curry.
his reasoning. I want to hear his reason. Yo, okay.
Well, his reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for the reasons, I'll have to let y'all go and then talk about
Okay.
who's above.
I can say
you know what
I can say my number 8. We can keep going.
All right, go ahead.
My number 8, I have Kevin Durant here. I think he's still going to be an elite player. He might not be in the top 5 anymore, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be a top 8 player in the league. So I have him at number 8. He's still going to be very, very good.
Dang, I value KD a lot higher than you guys.
Yeah.
At my 8, I have Anthony Davis. I still think Anthony Davis is the top player in the NBA. On the Mavs, he'll have the opportunity. The trade is only
I
going
forgot about
to
AD.
him
Goddamn it.
even more. No one else is taking his touches on that team. He's number 1 on that team. I think he'll be more aggressive going into the season. And one aggressive AD is always going to be a top 10 player to me when healthy. So I felt like we had a flash of that on the Mavs when he did play his couple games at the end of the year. And he's going to continue to showcase that. So 80 at 8.
I like it.
At 8, this is where I got LeBron James. I think this is a good spot
fair.
for him. He's still, floor general, insane feel for the game, but the athleticism just not as there. He's setting for a lot more 3-pointers now than getting to the basket. He just doesn't jump quite as high as he used to, but Unk still got it. Still one of the best playmakers in the league. He could play defense when he locks in and wants to do it. He knows exactly when to take over and when to do it, and he has enough in the tank to do it. So you still got to give him respect. He's still a top 10 player. Just even strictly off IQ, I think he'd be up here. So I think number 8 is a good spot for him, around the level of like KD, in my opinion. So yeah, number 8 for Bron.
I like that. Good reason.
You could go to your 7, I think. We also right.
Did you
Yeah.
say your 8? Who's your 8, Gabe?
Oh,
KD.
my 8 was KD. I could go to 7 if you want.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, bro.
My 7, I have Anthony Davis. I think his defense coupled with the offense that he's gonna, have on the Mavericks this year is gonna be very, very good. I think he will have a better season than Kevin Durant. That's why I have him over, and I think he's gonna really do good on the Mavs. They might have a good little cheeky playoff run. You know what I'm saying? But we just gotta wait to see. But I do think AD is top 7.
All right.
Yeah, I have Anthony Davis at number 7 as well. Kind of same reasons you mentioned. Great weak side defender. He doesn't have to play center anymore, so that's going to help, I think, him stay healthy and really play the position better. Great interior scorer. Like I said, one of the best defenders in the league, guard all 5 positions. He's one of the last unicorns left in the league, at that 4 spot. So, he's going to have a lot on his plate with the Mavericks. He's going to be a number 1 guy for them, and I think they have like the perfect team around him. The team, the Lakers, that can never give him all these elite defensive guys on the same team. You got 2 centers, not even just one, 2 centers next to you. So I think we're going to see like one of the best versions of AD, assuming he can stay healthy. And hopefully Kyrie gets back and, they could get a real playoff run going because I like that team. So I think AD 7.
This reminds me when he really wanted to play with like Cousins at the time, and he was cooking with an actual center
Yeah.
back in the day. So I
Dwight
think I
Howard?
think he's literally gonna. Yeah, Dwight
No,
Howard
Dwight's a good one too. He
Yeah.
doesn't have to
Yeah.
play the big bodies in the paint anymore. He
Yeah.
can just play weak side defense and block all the shots.
It's literally
Yeah.
his perfect role. His perfect role.
Just has to stay
Yeah,
healthy.
they should have never made him a 5, bro. They destroyed his career.
And he's learned to play make better as he was on the Lakers, especially even with JJ. Like the little time that he played with us, like
Yeah.
JJ made him play make a lot more, and I think he's gotten better.
Funny
He
enough,
could-
I
He could
remember
bully.
that
He could.
Go ahead.
I was saying he could bully the power forwards in his position, but always putting up against like big centers. Like he's strong, granted, you know what I'm saying, but there's some big centers out there that you don't want him to go against. You know what I mean? To like
Yeah.
make him
He
use
also
more
had
effort.
finesse to his game before. That they made his game all clunky.
Yeah, because
With
they
the
wanted to play him at the
2020
5, and then
niggas
he's
are
versing
fucking-
big ass bodies, like 260
I remember,
pounds.
He was
Yeah.
damn near closer. He was damn near closer to a 3 than a 5 in 2020. You know what I mean? And it's like they pushed him all the way on the 4 pendulum to the 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember he asked for a center before the trade happened with Luca.
I remember
There's
Yeah.
whole like, yeah,
Got that nigga out of there.
he did to her. He's like, nope. Get
Jackson
Luka
Hayes was
instead.
not cutting it. He
So
was
who the
not
fuck you
cutting
think you
it.
talking to? Say, I'll run this shit. You don't, nigga.
Man. All right, I'll say my 7. This is where I have Wembanyama, Victor Wembanyama at number 7.
It's not bad.
The things that I've seen during the offseason, him training with KG.
Look what you're
him
saying.
being
The
with the
Come on.
Bucks.
season, yeah, he's with the
No,
shallow
He went,
Bucks.
this is
yeah,
all
he
the
went to
preseason.
fucking.
Bro, I
Giant
seen
Ball.
Ben
How
Simmons
was
hitting
that?
threes.
Yeah,
I seen Ben
he's
Simmons
freaking
hitting
Batman, right,
threes.
Hus? Hustle, he's Batman, right?
Oh, okay. So Ben Simmons is Victor Wembanyama now, huh?
He was at one point,
I'm
nigga.
just saying it. The work that I've seen him play in the
All the
This
day,
is
like,
how
top
Gen
10.
Z evaluates players, bro. Just Instagram
I'm
clips,
just-
like
I'm
fuck
saying
see
what
his
I've
aura.
seen
what they
from the
actually do
offseason.
on the
Evaluates by
court.
aura.
We're just looking
He
at what
evaluates
they're
by aura.
posting.
I haven't even said why I think he's number 7 yet. You already did something.
Every time this nigga start talking,
I get killed every time. In person, online, it don't matter.
No, go ahead. Justify your wrong opinion.
All right. I the things that I've been seeing in the offseason, he's been putting in work and he's been training. Going into the season, I think will have a big impact. His rookie season, he averaged 17 and 11. Next season, averaged 24 and 11, 3 blocks. Like we already said, he's the best defender in the NBA. You have another great.
the demon.
This is facts. This is why he's
This is
7.
why
He's
he's
going to
top
This
seven.
is why he's top 10,
My
guys.
This
brother,
is why
man.
he's top 7.
He took his Chinese trip. It's a wrap.
I think him and De'Aaron
Came back
Fox
enlightened.
playing together is also a big reason as to why I think they'll be really good. The chemistry that they're going to build and the opportunities that De'Aaron Fox will give them offensively and defensively, tunneling players into him will just up the pace. And I think the scoring capability and the defensive capability is just going to take it to the next level. And I think he'll hit his maximum potential this season, which is why I have him at 7 going into the season. I think he's already locked in, mentally prepared to handle the beast that's coming. Great
right.
reason that's why he's 7.
Hustle, is this
He's
the
going to
reason
be
why
better
he's
than
like this?
Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, and LeBron. Do.
This is why he's top. This is why he's top 7. Because he got an LV gown, bro. He got an LV medal.
Yeah.
Custom made, man.
That was drip, man. That was drip.
Where you
What-
finding that at?
Let's see why else he's top
What-
7, guys. What else? Top 7 right there. Top 7. Look at the view.
Wait,
Mount
show
Fiji.
the KG and the Hakeem pick.
Top 7, bro. Top 7.
That's
He's,
Snoop.
he's a man of culture. He knows culture.
Oh, top 7.
Daniel
Bro.
Radcliffe?
Man of
He's
culture.
literally a
Yeah.
wizard.
Was that
Bro.
Harry
He's literally
Potter?
turning into a wizard,
Yeah.
dog.
Right.
Like, this is
He's a man of culture. He can fit.
He
in
got the
anywhere.
wizarding training and the fucking monk training. That's
He's gonna
insane.
do that against Embiid. Ooh, he's a
He,
model.
nigga's
for us.
a wizard monk. Kevin Garnett disciple.
Okay, that
Yeah,
is what is
Bronny.
this? Oh,
That's
this
just
video.
Oh, that's Hakeem, bro. That's Hakeem. Or is it KG?
That's KG. Hustle
KG.
saw this. He said aura.
KG.
Oh yeah, he got the Hakeem stats too
He's
now.
running
He got
from
the
the
Hakeem
goat.
aura too.
Oh, look
Who
at
the
him.
fuck is that?
Multifaceted athlete. He's volleyball.
There's
There he
Hakeem.
is.
There's
Oh,
Hakeem.
that's Hakeem, yeah.
He's putting in work with the legends of more. You see this?
Bro, look, he's pushing a
Yeah.
truck, bro. He's
That's why he's
stopping a
nine.
whole truck.
That
like
was actually
Spider-Man.
coming in at 100 miles per hour, and he stopped it right there.
Bro,
Exactly.
mark my words.
Nigga stupid.
7th best player in the NBA. going into next season. He's in.
That's why he's top 10, bro. That's why he's top.
That made me think of like just like the dumbass fucking like Bollywood edits. You know what I mean? Where they be doing shit like that. They be stopping like whole train.
He actually averaged 21 as a rookie, 24 the next season. Only going to go up.
You think?
He nice.
Yeah,
All right,
the pace
Wait,
is
well,
gonna be-
guys
Alright.
got to get their number 7.
My 7 is where I got KD. I'm gonna tell you right now too. I need to preface my list now. I don't feel like reforming it. I forgot to put AD. He wasn't on my mind. I would put him somewhere in this list. He's obviously top 10. but I'm not, for the sake of not reshuffling my list again for the Clips and
Donovan
shit.
Mitchell's not on your list.
Yeah, take
So
Donovan.
yeah, Donovan Mitchell would
Just
get
swap
pushed off.
Donovan where you have him.
No,
Nah, because I
AD
think
won't
80.
be-
No, 80 would be somewhere in the. You know, I actually have to think about where to put him.
80 would be higher than LeBron.
80. No,
Correct?
no.
Yes.
80 is
Um,
I
higher
have
than
him higher
LeBron.
So
I don't
KD,
want
yeah, well, that's y'all
Wait,
list.
Omari has not said LeBron yet, ladies and gentlemen. Omari,
So yeah, I got KD at 7. I think he's gonna have a
Bro,
good year.
listen, he hasn't said Curry or LeBron. I want to hear this.
Yeah, I did say Curry.
Oh, you
I did say Curry. I
did.
said,
You
yeah,
did say
8.
Curry.
Say Curry 8,
What?
nigga.
How about a BTA you to put a LeBron
Yeah,
down?
KD better than that bum. we knew that. We know that.
Oh, you have
So-
KD over Curry?
Yeah,
Uh,
KD's literally just better. He's literally just better. He's a better defender too.
Okay, who do you have,
And-
man?
So for
That's
my
Dr.
6,
Johnson. Gotta whoop him. Gabe
for
didn't
my
say
6,
7. Hold up.
no, I said 7. It's KD.
I went first.
No,
brother.
Gabe.
I did. I
Gabe went first.
He said AD, bro.
Listen, you
Oh,
you,
sorry.
you did this 4
He was
times
the
in a
first
row.
nigga.
Am I mute? Am I mudded?
Yeah, this is my first time. I said it
Dude,
the last
it was
time.
the
Last time I
third
heard
time
it.
in a row. I said, am I
Sorry.
9, 8, and 7?
Sorry.
All right, so
You were too
number
busy
6.
blaming Wemby.
He was getting
Yeah,
picked for
facts,
Wemby. Oh, yeah, the Shaolin monks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Number 6, I got Lamar.
Okay.
I still think he's number 6 in the league. He's a GOAT. So that's already like enough argument. But I don't think he's gonna slow down a whole lot. And I honestly think that with the way the team is gonna be played now, I think he'll probably average more points this season than he did last season. He only averaged like 24.5. He shot really well, but I think with the way the offense is gonna move with this new what's going on? With this new level of Luka. Oh yeah, fight ISO. This nigga. All right. So with this new level of Luka, I think the offense is gonna run a lot more smoothly this year. We also have a center that opens up a lot. So I think that the scoring opportunities are just gonna come a little more easier. So I think that his stats, I think he's always gonna average around his 7 and 7, even though he never actually averaged 7 and 7 for the rebounds and assists. But I think he will have a little bit uptick in scoring, maybe like a couple points. And it's not even like he's getting better. It's just like I think the play style of the team will be different this year. So I think offense is gonna be a lot more fluid. He's shooting a lot better this year, or he's shooting a lot better just as he ages. He still is one of the best rim scorers. He was 100% on dunks, the only player last year. Shot damn near 40%. So I think if the offense is moving smoother than it was last year, I think that he'll have those opportunities. I think Reeves is probably going to be pretty stagnant too. In terms of like production, I think he'll probably produce around the same. So I think that like aside from the uptick in scoring from Luka that I expect, I think LeBron will have a little bit more too. Like almost as a fucking side effect of Luka being a lot more effective this year. Banker.
There's only one basketball. Austin Reeves has to take some points. DeAndre has to take some points, and Luka is the main attraction. LeBron will not be as good as he was in the past, and he'll be a lesser shell of himself at the age of 40.
Shell.
This nigga. and Steph not though.
Huh. That's where I have at 6. Stephen
Oh
Curry.
my. Ugh.
Really?
One of the greatest players to ever put
That's
on a
low,
uniform and play basketball. Everybody's been
I
counting
No,
know
it's
him
Huh?
out.
crazy. You have him.
Huh?
No, that's insane. If you actually have him higher, that's
6.
insane. No, I'm
That's
talking about
not
this nigga
bad.
Bez.
It's not a horrible spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
LeBron at 6. What you talking
No,
about?
I'm saying Bez. I said Bez said he has him higher.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bess. Thank you for the
Nah,
glory.
nigga, what do you mean?
Could be
though?
higher. Could
I also have him
on this
higher.
list. But
That's insane.
not much I have to say about Stephen Curry. Change the game of basketball. Continues to change the game of basketball at the age of 37. He'll always be open. He'll always allow.
Put him on the ISO. Put him on the ISO, bro. Dude, do him like
Jimmy
you
Butler
did.
is on the team. Him and Jimmy haven't lost many games together. I think that'll happen. That'll continue to happen. These two are going to be great together, and we're going to go on a playoff run and maybe win a championship this year on the back of 30, being the 6th player in the NBA. And if he does take us to the championship, he'll be number 1, like he always has been, and he has been in the past. Stephen Curry is one of the greatest players ever, and he deserves to be number 6 on the spot going into the season after the work he's been putting in the offseason, carrying the Warriors every year. He'll continue to carry my team to greatness. Stop.
What's that?
It was a boom. It was supposed to be a boom.
Hudson, you lost me when you said he continues to change the game. What is he doing?
You should have played the brother.
Continue
You should have played the brother. This guy's name.
I don't think Hudson has a bad spot for him though. Like, to be honest,
Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah, I
I have
mean,
him higher too, but like, it's not a horrible spot.
Thank you.
I can say my number 6. I have Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is that dog, bro. He's literally growing every year, like, step by step, brick by brick, putting the foundation to being a better basketball player.
Me.
Exactly.
Brick by brick.
Okay, I'm gonna let him do his cutscene. All right, Anthony Edwards, has the qualifications to be a number 1 option on a championship winning team. He's been to the Western Conference Finals, and I just think Anthony Edwards is literally, Hudson said it earlier, finding his like comfortability in the NBA, and it's gonna be another year in his belt, and he's just gonna be the best shooting guard in the NBA, easy.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. I feel like we all have the same players, just in different areas.
Yeah. So at number 6, I also have Paul Rudd, aka Ant-Man. Like Gabe said, bro. I mean, this guy, ridiculous upside. I think I talked about a little bit earlier. All he really needs to add is like the playmaking aspect of his game. He has the athleticism. He has the on-ball defense. He now added the 3-ball at a high volume too. It's not just like, he's just shooting threes. He's shooting them at a high clip. Even though I do wish sometimes that he take it to the rim a little more, when he does, he frees opportunities up for his teammates. He just got to be able to find them. But he has everything else needed in the bag. He has that aura that y'all talk about, even out off the court.
Yeah.
So he got everything. He got everything. Yeah. He just got to be able to play make a little better. And he's like already 2 conference finals runs. Ain't much more to say about him.
He's also uncancelable. You can't cancel him.
Facts. Exactly. That is facts.
Look at these. I'm not even.
Don't get us canceled now. We're not uncancelable.
Yeah, we're not
That
there
guy
yet.
is, though.
we'll get our shit wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
So,
man. Top 5 now.
All right. What's your 5?
All right, let me go number 5 here.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got the boy. I got the boy Steph Curry here at number 5, greatest shooter of all time. I mean, I just don't understand how you could not put him top 5. See, the difference is, I don't think him and LeBron, like, being as good as each other is that crazy. Like, in that sense, I don't think it's that crazy, like, how much they can do, the points, whatever the case is. Like, I think they're equally as good. But the thing about Steph is, the way he affects a team without even having to touch the ball is so much different.
It's true though, Amari.
And y'all be hating, but this is a real thing. On the scouting report, this does not say, hey, LeBron James is aware of where LeBron is when he's 400 feet away from the court. You got to know where Steph Curry is when he walks in the parking lot, bro. You got to know where his car is at. You got to know where his bag's
all
at.
30 teams at all times.
Steph doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but the way you play Steph he's so much different. Like, he's just, nobody could do what Steph does. And it's like, the thing is, you like, respectfully to LeBron, I'm not saying nobody could do what he can't, nobody could do what he can do, but it's like, you have high IQ players like Luka, like him, that can play make for others, that can do things similar to him. Steph Curry, it doesn't matter how good of a shooter you are. Nobody is as good off the ball as Steph Curry. No one's even close. Name me one player that can move off the ball even 50% like Steph Curry. Not one player. Damian Lillard's the closest thing, and he doesn't even do it that much. Most of his shit is off the dribble. So it's like, because of that, Steph Curry has to be in a league of his own. Not to mention that he can score in other ways. Like, we're just ignoring the fact that he has incredible ball handling. He gets to the rim. Yes, the defense is not there, and he can get exploited on the defensive end. But you know what? If that's what I gotta trade off in order to get one of the best offenses year in and year out, if Steph Curry's on my team, I know I'm gonna have a top 10 offense in the league. No matter if I got 4 bums around him, as long as they can be 30% 3-point shooters, even 30. I got Eric Pascal over here, but we still gonna be a top 10 offense because I got Steph Curry. So I gotta give him that. You can literally run any offense you want through him. He is the system. And for those type of players, I think you got to put him in the top 10 because it's like, no matter who you have on the team, like one side of the ball, you never have to worry about essentially because you got Steph Curry. So I got to give him the top 5. He's still a top 5 player to me.
I recall every single year that we beat the Warriors. We're a higher seed and we beat them.
I'm just talking about James. Steph Curry individually. I'm not talking about the Warriors are terrible. The Warriors are ran retardedly. They haven't made a trade in 4 years. Steph Curry as a player.
For your point of Steph Curry being on a player and affecting it so much, you know what I mean? Like, it only affects it to a certain extent because at the end of the day,
that's with every player.
Okay, yeah, but look, we've seen LeBron take much worse. But even now, like
Not
LeBron's,
the past. He's 40. This was
the only
Is
year
LeBron
that
a Cavs
LeBron.
jersey right now?
This is the only year. This is the only year that in like the past, before they got Jimmy, before like that, LeBron's teams were usually significantly worse.
we were better.
Can we agree there?
What do you mean? We're not talking
Besides
about the past. We're talking about the
2020.
future. We're talking about now.
Okay, but I'm saying throughout those years, I'm saying right now, he's putting up still high level numbers. He puts up more assists and more rebounds. He's
You're
still
just
a better
looking at the
defender.
numbers, not looking at the impact.
He's
Why are we
still-
bringing up numbers? It has nothing to do with numbers.
Impact.
How does LeBron versus Steph have nothing to do with numbers? It does still have to do with numbers because he's still more effective.
I don't care if he's
He might
rebounding
score-
more.
he
Steph
might
Curry makes
score.
a bigger impact on winning on just the difficulty of the other team. If Steph Curry makes
Okay,
it
that's like-
harder on the
okay,
other
but
team than
then
LeBron,
you're-
I don't care if he has 4 more rebounds.
I think,
But
this is
then
about-
you're-
I think
then you're
Steph-
diminishing-
I'll have
you're
DeAndre
still
Ayton grab those
diminishing-
rebounds. I
I
don't
think
care.
You're
Steph
still
contributes to
diminishing
winning
the
more
way
than
that
LeBron right now. I think
having
Steph
LeBron
contributes more than
changes
LeBron
the
right
No,
team
now.
I'm
too.
not diminishing it, but it's like you're giving me
He does
meaningless
average
stats.
more
Like
than LeBron.
the rebounds, just because LeBron averages more rebounds, I don't care for Steph Curry to average 5 more rebounds. It doesn't help my team win.
Exactly. Plus, he's a guard too. Like,
Yes, it
You
does.
know what I mean? You can
Steph
argue
Curry-
assists to a
Anybody
degree. You can
averaging
argue
more.
playmaking. You can argue playmaking, but the rebounds, I don't give a fuck about. I actually
The
do not
OKC
care
West
that
is the best
Steph
player in
LeBron
the
has
NBA.
5 more rebounds than Steph Curry.
OKC West was the best player in the NBA.
He won MVP, didn't he?
All right, yeah, get
That's
out
all
of here. I'm not talking about you with this.
He still won MVP off of it,
That's
doing that
amazing.
shit. Like,
And he was
regardless.
16 and got
Okay,
kicked
but
out of the-
regardless,
He
my
makes
point
Steph
for LeBron,
Curry.
like you guys
Steph
are also
Curry
like I
makes
get.
all his teammates better. Just
Obviously,
as much
I
as
brought
LeBron.
up. Okay, but LeBron, like I say, LeBron does the same thing, but you guys are making it
I
like
don't know. LeBron
matter
is a little-
for you're making it matter for Steph and not matter for LeBron. Like,
But
saying
I'm not
LeBron's
saying
impact,
that.
it's
LeBron's
been
in my top
draining
10.
every
He's
like lately. It's been
3
going a
spots
little
lower.
lower.
It's not that crazy, bro.
LeBron's been
okay,
getting a
but
little
in
worse.
my opinion, okay, but I still think he impacts the game as a whole more than what's his name does. He can turn up. He can turn up and change the game in far more ways. Steph, yeah, he has that. What's it called? In
No,
that
the
way,
thi-
in that way, Steph can change the game probably better than a lot of people, but most people.
No, like
But
nobody
LeBron
else.
has
It's not
more
better than a lot
ways-
of people. He can do something no one else in the league can do. That's
Okay,
the thing.
and but he can do that one thing better.
The whole game.
LeBron has
LeBron takes
LeBron
time
even
off.
showed us last year as a 40-year-old he can affect the game and close out games in multiple different ways. He can do it with his playmaking. He can do it if he has to score. He can do it on the defensive end. We watched him multiple times in the game situations have to lock up because we have shitty defenders on our team, and he did it multiple times at
Keyword.
40 to win games. Like he's
Keyword.
affecting the game. Aside from even making his teammates better, that which he has provenly done over the years, like he's
Okay.
affecting the game and winning these games in multiple different ways. Like yes,
In the
Steph
thing
past,
is, though,
affects
that's
that
way too
gravity.
much. Taking the past into account way too much.
I'm
Talking
taking
about
last year. I'm talking about
situations.
last year. I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
I
let-
watched
Let me
LeBron
speak.
James.
Let me speak.
No,
You take
because I wasn't
certain
done.
situations. You can rebuttal after I speak. Take
I wasn't
certain
even
situations- Huh? All right.
I said I wasn't done. You just started talking about
Go ahead,
All-Stars. And then you gonna tell me to stop talking.
Just talk. You were talking for like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, and I'm still
You know,
going.
in
Nigga.
certain situations, he doesn't play the full
Yeah, but
game.
okay, yeah.
In terms of
I think that-
production, he doesn't produce.
Let him
for-
finish, bro.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
He doesn't produce for a full game. Stephen Curry's impact on the team is when he's on the court. His impact is there for a full 48 minutes, no matter what's happening.
No, it's not. He literally plays less minutes than LeBron right now at 40.
I'm just saying, when he's on the court, when they're both on the court, he impacts the game more because of the pressure that he has from his shooting capability. The fact that everyone has to know where he's at all times means that he impacts the game more, where LeBron can take plays off and only showcases his ability in certain areas and certain situations of the game. Whereas Steph,
Dude,
you have
that's
to
literally
think
also
about the
conflated.
whole
Like,
game.
you think Steph doesn't take a play off?
No, it doesn't matter if he's taking a play off or not. You have to know where he is.
And my
That's
my
the thing.
argument too
I'm
is
talking
like,
about on
look,
defense and shit too. Like,
listen to me. Look, my argument too is like I can get somebody like James Harden who does similar things to LeBron. Yeah, it's not as a high level, but I can get other players that do similar role to LeBron. I can never find even somebody 50% of what Steph Curry does. Trae Young is not close. Damian Lillard is not, like, no one's even close to him. So it's like that skill to me is way more valuable just because it's rare. Nobody can do what he does. LeBron, like, as good as he is, there are like players of his mold, you could say, like they do things that he does. Yes, it's not as an elite level as him. Of course not. Nobody's going to do that. But it's like I got guys like Jalen Williams, all around players. I got guys like James Harden, all around players. Like there's people that can, kind of mimic what LeBron does, and you can fill in the gaps other places. Like, let's get a better center. But you can't get a guy who does what Steph Curry does and expect to run the team the same way. It's just not going to happen.
yeah, I get that, but I'm not basing my shit off rarity either. Like, I'm going off of, at the end of the day, effectiveness. like effectiveness on the court. I get that he's better at shooting and moving off the ball than anybody in probably history. Like that's fine. But I'm saying that right now, going into the next season, I think that the impact that Steph Curry has on the game, even with his shooting ability and his off-ball movement, is less than the LeBron is impacting his team right now.
Nah, bro.
I don't think you say that because again, you could literally you have to go to Golden State. Like it's like you can't say he doesn't affect it as much when if you play Golden State, it's completely different and you have to play completely differently than any other team. You have to lock in differently. It's not like, okay, like, yeah, just because it's Steph, we're still going to like not really game plan. You know what I mean? Like you can not game plan for certain teams. For Golden State, it's completely different. You can't reuse game plans. You can't do nothing. You have to be on your P's and Q's because he plays so differently and that team runs straight through him. It's completely through him that if they change something up with Steph, you have to know about it. With everybody else, it's like, okay, like Paolo pulled this move out or LeBron did this. It's like, cool, he got us with this move. If Steph does it, you're cooked because he's just going to kill you the whole game if you can't stop it. If you don't step up on the screens and make the adjustment, you will lose. With LeBron, it's like, okay, he's going to pass to some other guys. Maybe we could stop it. It's just Steph is so much different that, like, you have to know where he is. You have to know how to game plan, and you have to adjust for him in the game. With LeBron, it's like we can wait and see if this will work. Maybe he'll slow down. Maybe he'll defer more. Sometimes we see LeBron literally come out and not be aggressive, and we don't have to worry about him. Steph Curry, if he's on fire, brother,
that's
it's
this
over.
version of LeBron, Omar.
Can you share my
We're not
screen for
talking
a second?
prime LeBron. This is 40. Like we're going into next season.
Yeah,
He's gonna have
exactly.
weaknesses.
Can you share my
LeBron's
after this?
gonna
I'm done
have
arguing.
weaknesses.
Just read that, and then I'm done arguing.
Can't read. It's blurry.
3 points, 1 of 10 shooting. Should we put up LeBron a bad Lron game? Like, should we do that too? Is that
Will
what
there
we're
ever
doing?
be that? Find me one. Find me one like that. Find me one like that.
I'll show. Oh, he might not score 3 points, but he gonna
From last year too, April 6th. What? That's not even. That's
I got you.
That's
bro.
4 months.
I'm gonna pull up a bad.
4 months
I
ago.
don't even want to do this.
What,
I
5
don't
months
wanna
ago,
do
actually,
this.
yeah, 5 months ago,
I'm
he
not even
scored
wanna
3
do
points.
this. But I'm gonna do
Okay, yeah, from 2020. Show me one for 2025.
I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna show you.
10 of 20?
Everything to you. Stats are just everything to you.
10 of 20 is not bad. That's 50%.
Go to the okay. So we're just gonna go off stats and not what happened. In
No, but I'm saying that my whole point is that, like, bro, like, there's times where Steph can literally fall off the map. Because yes, you have that game plan, but it's not. It's literally not. It's not like it's unstoppable, and he's just fucking still like maybe back then when he was in like prime. It was unstoppable. His team was unstoppable, but right now it's not completely unstoppable like it used to be.
Okay, you can miss shots. It's the fact that it can burn you is the whole point.
But he did this multiple times too. I brought this one up. I put games in the thingy because I know there was multiple last year. Multiple like single digit games.
Last year too.
How many single digit games you have? How many single digit games you have last year?
That should not be a good justification for a player being better than.
You have to have over 10 points to have a
nigga never having a single digit game. It shouldn't be a fucking. Shouldn't be a benchmark.
Terrible game. Just because you had 10 points doesn't mean you didn't have a terrible game.
Omar, I don't think that.
Okay, obviously you can still have a bad game and not have 10 points. It does. Okay, but if you can do that multiple times in a game, if you can do that multiple times in a year, it means something.
Okay,
last year,
because you'll never catch LeBron doing that once.
13 points against the Pacers. He shot 4 of 12. That's horrible. That's a terrible game.
14
points.
I'd rather shoot 4 of 12 than 1 of 10. I'd rather shoot 4 of 12 than 1 of 10.
All of those were threes for Steph Curry. LeBron shot 3 threes in this game, 4 of 12, and those are.
So you mean tell me that he shot layups. He shot 10 threes and nothing else?
He probably shot 9 threes or 8 threes. I'm pretty sure. At least half those shots were threes. At least.
And that was it. And all his gravity. What did he do for him?
Did they win the game?
When he shot 1 for 10. No, they lost.
LeBron, he just had a bad LeBron game. People have bad games. What is your point?
Curry had multiple games like this last year.
Okay, LeBron has had multiple bad games too.
He didn't have that many, not like this. One, not on this level, and two, not as many as Steph has.
Bad games when it's not even weighed that much. I don't get what the point of this comparison.
Bro, like comparing bad
because we're going off of last year and going into next year. I still don't see any reason that LeBron is not better than Steph Curry at this day and age.
I don't think LeBron
he does, bro. He doesn't. You guys are going off the hypothetical gravity that his teammates have to contribute to.
Hypothetical. No, it's hypothetical.
Yes, because at the end of the day, it's dependent. It's real, but it's dependent on somebody else.
That's not true.
So until we go see Jimmy hit these threes off of his gravity, or until we see some niggas hit these threes off his gravity next year, that is a hypothetical. Until we see
all those damn passes LeBron James made to lose us the game, like the one he did against the Bulls, where he just inbounded the ball to them and they scored a fucking and we lost.
Yeah, that's one bad decision.
But it's like, dude, we can point that out for every player. Why are we doing this to Steph? And now you're cherry
picking
games. You're cherry picking games.
I'm cherry picking games. That's the whole games. You talk about this? His whole
You
entire
act like
game.
LeBron's never played poorly. Just because he
Not
scored 10
one
points
decision.
doesn't mean he had a good game. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
that
but a
he
nigga
scored
scoring
10
3 points is horrendous.
Dude, it doesn't matter if the guy's chucking threes all game. Okay, LeBron got his fucking 10 points off
Bro, you're
layups and
just-
didn't do nothing else. I don't give a
you're
fuck.
stat
I don't give a fuck about no empty
Nah, dude.
10-point streak,
He's
bro.
box score
I don't care
Because
about
dude,
fucking
even
propaganda.
like okay, let's say even when LeBron does have those bad games, he can do far more to
Name a-
affect the game in other ways.
Name a
Okay,
series,
what,
NBA series.
okay, no. When
Steph
Curry
has
does
had worse than
this,
LeBron's
when
finals.
Curry does it, no,
Worse
when
than
Curry
LeBron's
does this
finals.
3 points, when Curry does his 3 points, what else can he do to affect the game?
Pass
After
the
that.
ball. Pass the ball.
Pass.
He's a good playmaker.
No,
And
he's
what else?
affecting the game even if he's scoring 3 because it doesn't matter. The team has to respect him.
He's still
He
drawing
could be
people.
1 of
Okay,
48
then they have to
and they're going to
respect
guard him
LeBron.
like he
He's not
has
scoring
10,
either.
10 threes.
And they respect LeBron. He's not scoring either.
But they don't- but it's not the same, bro.
Yeah, it's not the same.
The way they guard
Okay,
LeBron
you guys
is
are-
not
it's not the same, but LeBron is literally more effective on the court.
The level of LeBron now is not the same. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
not
I'm
the
Yeah,
same.
That's what
yeah,
I'm
he's
trying
better
to
than
say.
Curry. He's better than
No,
Curry. Though. I'm
I
not
don't
saying he's the
think
same
he
nigga.
is.
He is,
I don't
dude.
think
Yes, he
this
is. And
year-
I'll bet you $1 million he's higher than him on every ranking next year.
I think last year
No,
Curry
he's
was better.
not.
All right, next year he's gonna be better than him on every ranking. I promise.
I'll bet you I could pull up a list right now that
I'll
has
literally
Curry
bet
higher
you.
than LeBron.
No,
I
I've-
promise.
I literally bet you. Go to the. What about the first team list? Where was he at?
You've had
Who was
polls
better?
too about who's better,
Tell
and
me.
Steph is like killed him by a mile.
Who? I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so if we bring up a list, you're still gonna say that LeBron's better. It doesn't matter what we say. You're still gonna think
He
LeBron's
moving the
better.
goalposts. He
Yeah,
just
'cause he's
keeps
a better
moving the
hooper, nigga.
goalposts.
No, I'm not. He's better. He's more effective on the court.
No,
You guys are
no,
talking about
rebuttal
Steph's
his point,
gravity.
he's like,
you
well,
guys
I
are
wanna
talking about
see a
Steph's
list.
gravity.
Well, I
You
wanna
guys'
see
only point is Steph's gravity. That's the only point.
No,
Do you remember? Do you guys
Yes,
remember?
it is. You're talking about Steph's gravity versus literally the fucking LeBron James. Like,
Bro, it's not just his gravity. It's how he plays, bro. It's not about his gravity. It's his play style.
yeah,
it's not
but
his
it's his
gravity.
play style. But at the end of the day, the effectiveness on the court, what he's putting up, and what he's doing for his team.
It is affecting
It's dependent.
the team. It is affecting
But it's
winning.
still dependent.
It
but it's
doesn't
still
matter if
dependent on what the
it's
team
it's
is
a
doing.
number in a box score. I don't care about LeBron's empty 8
You guys
rebounds,
literally
bro. I don't give a
Your
fuck.
stuff- Your box score.
That's
I don't
wrong.
give a fuck if he's
That's
grabbing
dumb.
rebounds that Luka could have
That's
grabbed,
dumb.
that DeAndre Ayton could have grabbed. I
That's
don't
dumb.
care. I don't care.
Box score.
Rebounds aren't empty stats, and he's a better passer too.
I don't
Him
care
and
that he
the
gets
better
2
defender.
blocks a game
Scrabble
if he's fucking not getting back on defense 80%
Bro.
of the other drives.
Yeah, by
That's
your
what we gotta
logic-
talk
who's-
about.
By your logic,
What is-
Westbrook
what did Steph
is
shoot
the
in
best
for
player
3% last year?
like 3 seasons. By
Not
your
higher than
logic,
LeBron.
Westbrook's the best player in the
I mean,
NBA.
higher than LeBron.
What did he shoot last year? I'm asking.
3%, 39.7, I think. So 40.
This is ridiculous.
40%.
Steph has been better than LeBron for like the past 3 years.
No, he hasn't, dude. He literally a dick
That's
rider.
true. I'd say last 2 to 3. That's fair.
Last 0, dude. Like he literally never hasn't once.
Dude, he literally won a
No,
chip in
but LeBron's been
2021.
getting worse.
He's not better than
LeBron's
LeBron
been
in
getting
2021.
gradually worse though. Like little
LeBron
by
was hurt in
little.
2021.
Little by little.
Was he
LeBron
not
was
better
hurt in
than LeBron in
2021.
2021? when
He was
won the
hurt.
chip?
He was hurt.
All the excuses for Braun, but Steph doesn't get
LeBron
it.
was hurt. LeBron was hurt during the year. We're not even putting hurt
LeBron
these on
was
this
hurt.
list.
Curry
LeBron
would have
was
beat the
hurt.
Timberwolves
LeBron
if he
was
never
hurt.
got hurt. Curry would have beat the Timberwolves.
LeBron was
if he never
hurt.
got
Dude,
hurt.
oh, okay,
Curry
how
would've
about
beat the Timberwolves.
pull up? No, what was the standings? What was the standings before LeBron got hurt? 2021. Tell me. Right now.
You guys were not beating us in 2021, bro.
We were better. We were the first. Nah. See, you don't even know. We were the best team. We were the
Might
best
as
team
well
before
go,
LeBron
how
got hurt
many
in
times did
2021.
Steph beat LeBron in the finals? How many times? did
Okay,
Steph
dude, that's
beat LeBron in the
dumb.
finals?
Okay,
That's
no,
what
but
we're
you
doing.
guys
This
just
is literally what the
you guys just
conversation's
brought up a
turning into.
point and got rebutted instantly. That's ridiculous.
Bro,
That's exactly what you're doing. You're like, I don't want to see him on a list.
No, I'm
bro.
not. Hassan just said, "Oh, 2021 Steph won a chip. He wasn't better than LeBron." And like LeBron got hurt. He's like, "Oh, you have all the excuses." I'm like, "Okay, well, before he got hurt, they were the best team in the league. He was the best player coming off of a
We
chip."
shouldn't even be talking about past seasons in the
Like,
first place. We tripped.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's like you can't bring up 2021 Steph because he won the chip when LeBron was hurt and LeBron was the defending champ. That doesn't even make sense.
Steph got hurt, came back from injury when Jordan Poole was carrying, and Steph came back and then carried us in the playoffs. In the playoffs, he's a better player than LeBron James has been in the past like 4 seasons, man. Like, there's no debate about it.
Nah, it's cap. He averaged like damn near 30.
Okay, you're looking at your
He got
box
to the
score.
Western Conference Finals.
Westbrook
He got to the
was the
Western
best player in
Conference
the NBA.
Finals in 2023, averaging 30 points.
The past 3 seasons. Westbrook was the best
He
player
averaged
in the
30
NBA.
points in the playoffs going to the Western Conference Finals. What else do you want to do?
You're looking at stats.
That's stats. Getting to the Western Conference Finals after 30 is just. Oh, I'm just looking at stats because he got to the number one
Western
option.
Conference Finals averaging 30. The year before that, like, what are we talking about, bro?
Okay, but I'm saying LeBron hasn't been. He's saying, oh, he's just putting up empty stats every year. He hasn't been better than him in the last 4 years. He has
I'm
no
not saying
case.
all that. I'm not saying all that, but
I never said empty stats. I said you're just looking at stats. Stats aren't everything.
And okay, how about stats? And he made a Western Conference Final run. How about that?
so did Steph.
What year was that? What year was
The
that?
year before he made it
2023.
Okay, bro.
Dude, the Steph made it. Won the finals the year before. What are we talking about?
Oh, okay, but I'm saying it's not like he's saying that Steph has been definitively a better player for the last 5 years. That's insane.
I didn't say
I'm
that.
not saying that. I'm not
I
saying
think ever
that.
since
I'm
they
not
won
saying
Hudson
the
that
just said that
either.
though. Like
I
that's
think
crazy.
they won the chip.
Don't even push that. We don't have to go definitively 5 years. We could just say this year. We can argue that for sure.
Put words in my mouth.
We're not going 5 years. We're not doing 5 year span, bro.
I think
We're
this
not
year
doing
is pretty
5 year
obvious.
span.
I think
We're not doing
this year is
5 year
obvious.
span.
I don't. Bro was like 7 seed. Where were they last year? He had to call Jimmy to come help him. How about that? He said, Jimmy, please. Jimmy, please. No, he didn't ask for that, nigga. He would have done it with AD.
You guys got swept in the first round. We're talking about we needed
4-1.
Yeah, nigga, we didn't have a center, nigga. We literally are missing a player.
The Warriors have never had a center.
Yes, they
There
did,
you
nigga.
go.
They've had all types of centers. What do you mean?
Bro,
Bogut?
No, get the fuck out of here. You talk about Andrew Bogut, man. I'm done, bro. Andrew
Yeah,
Bogut.
you said he didn't have a center, nigga. They had Andrew Bogut, nigga.
Steph is healthy for a
And
first
Looney,
half.
and
to get
Looney.
2 goals.
They also had Looney. Looney is good, too.
Yeah,
They also
Looney.
had
I
a
can't
Looney.
hate on Looney.
Shout out Looney.
I would much rather have Looney than Jackson Hayes. Which one would we rather have? Looney or Jackson Hayes?
Okay.
Let's finish.
All right,
this.
man.
We could finish it up with the this year thing and go to number 4 because I mean
Yeah, we got let's speed through these. Actually, no, these might get more controversial.
Not really.
not really.
No,
All right, who y'all got? You want me to go with number 4?
All right, I didn't say my 5 yet. I didn't say my 5.
Oh yeah.
I have this is where I have Kevin Durant. I think the Rockets are going to be a top 2 seed like this last year. It'll be off the back of Kevin Durant and his scoring ability. I think
Wait,
bigger glaze than Curry, dude.
seasons ever.
No,
is
he
KD
still
that
hasn't
much
said
higher than
Curry.
LeBron
He still
James?
hasn't said Curry though. He still hasn't said Curry.
He did. He said Curry
Oh.
6. Curry 6. Curry 6.
Oh, I was about to start tripping. I'm like, you put that nigga top 3. I'm getting off this. I'm literally not finishing the bar. Like,
How is KD this much higher than LeBron? How does he affect
Exactly.
winning this much? How is it they much this than LeBron? They do different things, sure, but they're in the same stage of their career. They're like the second players on the team, basically.
This nigga just
I don't
LeBron.
care that he's the best scorer, bro. I
You
don't
want me
give
to
a fuck
answer your
about
question
that.
or not?
All right, go ahead.
I think Kevin Durant's going to be a number 1 option on a championship level team. I don't think the Lakers are going to be a championship level team.
I need to take a hit. This nigga stressed me out, bro.
To Luka Doncic. He's not going to be averaging what he's averaged in the past. He's a 40-year-old man. Kevin Durant is 37, 38. And I still think he compete at a high level. So,
Would Luka, would KD not be second fiddle to Luka either?
I still think he's getting a
he
26,
would be.
27.
So he would be lower on my list if he was on that team.
That's retarded. That's the dumbest
That's
shit I've ever heard.
stupid, huh?
That's
That's
retarded.
what I was saying.
That's
what I was saying in the beginning.
You're
You
literally
can't just
docking.
say-
You're docking LeBron
You
for
can't
who
just
he's
say
playing
niggas
with.
level 2.
Literally, who's
No.
on his team.
Yeah, you can't just say because he's level 2 and he's not better. That's just dumb.
That's not good logic. I don't care if you have
That's
him
what I
higher,
was
it's
saying.
just
That was my
terrible
first
logic.
argument in this first thing.
What was my logic? Why did I say LeBron was number 2 or number 10? You're not listening
Because
to what
he's
I'm
playing.
saying.
I don't know what you said about it, but you're saying KD's higher because he's not with Luka is retarded.
I said with Luka being the number 1 guy, he's not going to have as much usage, and there's other players on the team.
So that makes
have
him
as
worse
well. There's
because he
only
doesn't
one
have as much
basketball.
usage.
LeBron's
That's
not going
stupid.
to average what he's been doing in the past, and I think he's a year older too.
How does
He's not
okay
gonna
that's valid, but how does usage make him a worse player? Is what I want to know. How does less
He's
usage
not
equal
going to be
worse
doing
player?
as much as he did in the past, so he's
And
not
that's
gonna be
bad.
having
That's
as
better for
bigger-
Bron. He's
as
probably
a
more
bigger-
fresh.
he's not gonna
He'll be
having
more
a bigger
efficient.
on the team.
Yeah, he probably will be. That's why I think he'll go up a couple points, honestly. I think he's going to be more
Who,
efficient.
LeBron?
next year.
Dude, this is why
Yeah.
you literally just talked about how stats are on everything, and you're talking about LeBron's going to be lower because his stats are going to be as high.
The stats weren't even the biggest point. I said he won't have a big effect on the team because he won't be doing as much anymore.
He's going to be the second most important player. What do you mean?
You act
He's
like
not
number
be-
2s are just.
He's still going to be the second most important player on our team, right?
Yeah, and I don't think you guys will be a championship level team. And I said that if
Are the
Luka's
Warriors?
doing most of the work, other players have to be involved. Austin Reeves is still going to be a factor on the team. DeAndre Ayton is going to be a factor on the team. LeBron's another year older. He's old.
So
old.
old is your only
Niggas
reason.
been saying that every
Old is your
year.
only
Niggas been
reason.
saying that every year.
Old
Every
is
year
your
they say
only
he's
valid
older.
point so far.
Austin Reeves is going to take away from LeBron's production, and DeAndre Ayton's not going to take away from LeBron's.
When has he ever?
Bro, KD plays for the
No.
Rockets. They have like 12 rotational
That's not on the
players.
team. They traded for him and they gave him a contract extension. He's
Bro,
gonna
you
be
think
doing
the
most of
Lakers didn't
team.
want to add LeBron? You think the Lakers? Oh, LeBron
Everything's
just
gonna
spawned
be-
on their
everything's
team.
gonna
Like, what are we
funnel
talking about?
The biggest thing is that everything's going to be funneled through Kevin Durant, and not everything's going to be funneled through LeBron James. Luka
How can
Doncic
you say
is gonna
that's
be
the
doing
dumbest shit I've ever heard?
everything.
LeBron literally has higher usage than KD. How you say it's not funneled through LeBron? He's a point guard, pretty much.
So LeBron's going to have a high usage than KD this season.
Yes.
I don't believe so. I think KD's going to
KD's usage is
have a high
low.
usage.
Rockets
KD's
ball,
not even the point guard.
Rockets
He's gonna
type of
catch
play.
and shoot. What do you mean
The-
usage? He's gonna
the-
shoot a lot. He's not gonna usage a lot. He's not even his game.
What do you mean? Like, in terms of usage, I think his impact is going to be more than LeBron James. Then, if I can say it like that,
Really?
he's going to have a higher impact on the team
Old-
winning than LeBron
Scoring,
James
you
will.
think his impact's gonna be more than Braun?
Yes.
That's
I just don't get how you can say
Blanket.
that. But then it's like because your argument is like, okay, well, DeAndre and Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves. But then you're talking about KD on a team who's even more
Well, I
stacked
think
than the
that-
Lakers, who need KD even less than the Lakers need Braun. So that argument doesn't make sense to me. That's where I'm kind of confused.
The Rockets
Well,
don't need KD
the whole
as much
thing
as
about
they do.
the Lakers is that Luka's going to be taking more like opportunity, more usage. Luka, the ball's going to be in his hands. It's going to be more of a heliocentric offense with Luka. So LeBron, without the ball in his hands, is not as effective with it in his hands, and he's not going to have the ball as much. My whole
But
point.
it's like, to me though,
Kevin Durant doesn't need the ball to be effective, and he's going to impact the game of basketball for the Rockets more than
Are you
what LeBron is going
projecting
to do for the
usage for
Lakers
this next
without the
season? Is that what you're
basketball.
doing? Is that what the whole thing is? You're projecting usage
Impact.
for a player?
You can use usage impact. Basically, kind of the same thing to me, but
But,
impact.
really
but
not,
since
though.
KD's
It's
on a
actually
new
not.
team, you're projecting
Okay.
it, right? You.
All right,
What do you
all
mean?
right. So
Like
wait,
since
wait, let me-
KD's
let
on
me-
a new team, you're projecting this impact or usage KD will have.
Yeah, I
on this
think
new
KD,
team.
what KD does at a high level is going to help the Rockets take it to the next step, and he's going to be the main reason as to why, and everything's going to be funneled through him, which is why I think he's going to be a top 5 player in the
How
NBA.
does Rockets becoming better number 1, 2, 3 make him this much higher
I don't
than
think
other
it's going to be
players?
funneled through him. I think it's
I
going to be a
don't
big part of the offense, but it's still going to revolve around Şengün because you have to run it through Şengün because if you phase him out, it's going to make him useless. His whole the good appeal about him is he's an elite big man with passing instincts. So you can't just not run the offense through him. That's why I'm telling you.
He can be a
Even though
playmaker through the
KD's going to
offense, but-
average more, he's probably going to have better stats. The offense is still going to run through Şengün because he's basically like their system player. I'm not saying he is a system player, but they run it through him. They give him the ball in the post. He finds guys open. He gets KD open. Guys cut off the ball and stuff like that. So it's still going to be a Şengün-centric system. Yes, KD is going to be we're going to get KD the ball as much as possible through Şengün. But that's why I'm saying, I don't think that the difference should be as much because I think KD at this point is a complementary player in terms of okay, we're not going to be KD, go save us like he did on Brooklyn Nets. KD, go do this for us. We're going to be KD, we're going to put you in spots. We're going to get you off-ball screens. We're going to get you good looks with the team we have because we have guys that can cut to the basket. We have point guards. We have playmakers. We have shooters. We have every type of position we need. So it's just going to be a lot easier for KD, and it's going to be okay, well, we can't leave KD one-on-one, but we're going to have to because we got Şengün and all these players. So that's why I think it's not fair because Şengün is still going to be the focal point in terms of we're going to give him the ball and have him find guys. So that's why I don't think it's fair to have KD and LeBron so much different because Luka and Şengün still going to have, yes, Luka's going to have way more usage obviously, but they're still going to have similar roles in my opinion.
I feel like you can make the argument that makes KD a better player. The fact that he's letting Şengün be the playmaker, the focal playmaker on that team allows KD to take the next step and have those one-on-one situations where he shines in what he does best. So if he's doing that and KD's averaging 27, 25, 24 on the best team in the NBA, you give credit to that player. There's a reason why we give SGA so much credit doing what he does on a top team that has defenders that help him get funneled into Chet or into Jalen Williams or Lou Dort guards the best player to let SGA do what he does best. And that's why we elevate him at the highest level. So I think the impact that KD has on the Rockets is what is going to elevate them to be a better player, a better team. And he'll get most of the credit for it because of what he does best on a one-on-one situation. And he's doing less on the team. He's not doing what he has to do on Brooklyn or the Suns and do that and losing efforts. He's doing less for the team. That's making him a stronger asset for the team. And that's going to elevate the team into a top 2 seed, in my opinion. He'll get the credit for it because he's a new asset on the team. He's the best player on the team. So even if everything's going through Şengün, he'll still get most of the credit because of what he does and who he is.
See, the thing is too though, you could say that about KD. Okay, well, he should get more credit because he's letting Şengün, but it's you could say the same thing about LeBron. Oh, he's letting Luka be the star and he gave up space. So the thing is, to me, the only way I could see it being the way I'm seeing is you're looking at it is you think the Rockets are going to be a better team. They're going to be more efficient. So that's why you're putting KD higher. In my opinion, LeBron and KD's impact or how much they're going to influence their respective teams is going to be fairly equal. But since the Rockets are going to be better, it might show up more for KD. But in my opinion, I don't think that their actual impact is different. I just think for KD, it's going to be more visible maybe because the team around him is built better. So he might just have the ability to showcase his impact more, if that makes sense. But really, I don't think how they impact the team is that much different.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. But my impact for the reason for the Lakers is that Luka is better than LeBron. So what success that the Lakers have and what Luka does may give him more credit than LeBron will get. And so if LeBron has less stats, Luka has more stats, and you guys are winning because of Luka's stats, then Luka will get more credit than LeBron. Whereas KD will probably get the most credit because he's the best player on the team. So that's why I'll have him.
I can see what
I
you're
don't get
saying,
how you
but
have Kevin Durant
I
over
see
Curry
how that
regardless.
can like look in like
A
the
certain way.
media and whatever.
That's just narrative, but that's just like narrative view. But okay,
That's
like
No, but I think
I've been waiting.
the way that
Can you share my screen again? Can you share my screen again real quick? I got
Here
another
we go
graphic.
with the stats.
So since February
I
1st,
hate that this is what he pulled up. I thought he had something
Since-
interesting, bro.
this is interesting. Since February 1st, when Luka joined the Lakers, he still averaged 25, 8, and 7.
Okay. But
That means that there was no drop off in his production. Like literally zero.
Luka will be more comfortable with the offense, and he's a better player going into this season than he was last season. Being skinnier, be learning the system
Having
more.
DeAndre Ayton.
Having DeAndre Ayton,
Yes.
Austin
But
Reeves.
my reasoning for I think that LeBron will have a little bit better stats this year, at least scoring. I literally said a couple points. I think it's gonna be like 26. It's simply because I think that since Luka, yes, like Luka is obviously gonna have his the heliocentric offense and stuff, but it's like I think that Luka will be so much better this year that he's gonna drop. It's almost you guys' argument for Steph. You know what I mean? Like Luka, I think he's gonna. Me, in my opinion, I think he's gonna have an MVP level season type shit. You know what I mean? I think he'll be back to his low 30s a game. So they're gonna have to focus on him even more. Like last year, when Braun was there, like it was still kind of some games Braun was one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It took a little bit for Luka to really be one. Like obviously towards the end, it was like okay, like he's the one. But I think that like coming into the season, I think that Luka is just gonna. Obviously, we saw how he looked in Eurobasket, but I think he's just gonna come off to a hot start, and he's gonna be so much more focused on this year, and even better, like when he's getting doubled and stuff, because he's faster and stronger. That I think that LeBron will have even more open shots, more single coverage, more. You know what I mean? So I think that he'll have a little bit more of an impact, at least numbers wise too. Like you know what I mean? It'll be a little bit easier. The game's gonna be easier for him because he's number 2 now.
I think where we disagree is that I don't think Braun is that great off ball. So when he's not having the ball in his hands, like he's not as useful as other players are. So his points will go down without the ball being in his hands, especially when he's older.
You seen the cuts? Did you see how he started cutting after?
Hey, but he's older. He's not going to do it as much.
Yes,
I think LeBron is
you're
not as
putting
good
too much on
off
his
ball
age.
with Luka specifically. I think off ball he's fine, but it's just with Luka, it just sucks because Luka needs spacing, and so does LeBron. So it's just like.
But we'll see.
Flash.
Like I said,
Flash,
LeBron last two
unfortunately.
seasons.
If you put him with someone else like AD off ball, I think it works because he can play make off that.
Yeah,
off the
same
post,
here.
so.
I think it works.
But,
also, but
look, the thing that I feel like is gonna help LeBron too, like last 2 seasons he shot almost 40%. You know what I mean? Like I think that he's improving as a shooter year over year. Hopefully he makes changes to his body like in the offseason and changes and works on shit that he knows he's gonna have to. You know what I mean? I feel like he always has an idea of like how the next season is gonna play out, obviously barring anything crazy.
yeah.
But I don't see him getting worse at shooting next year. You know what I mean? Like if anything, I see him shooting more, not taking maybe
He
the
could
ant
get
route,
worse,
but
bro. He could. He's old, bro.
it's
He's old.
possible. But I'm saying like we're watching his shooting continue to get better year over year. I don't think he's obviously
Like most of
going to
his
be like a
threes are
42.
I don't think we can say that.
He's not gonna be a
I'll honest,
laser.
Respectfully,
I don't think he's gonna be a
I don't
laser,
think we
but
can
I
say
think-
that he's continuously improving. Like he's not getting worse, but I don't think we could say that he's improving like significantly.
If you shoot almost 40% for 2 seasons straight, I'm gonna say you've improved.
I'm saying
I
you
think
try.
it's-
I mean, okay, but he's always been a good shooter. It's not like he improved
Nah, but
that
he
over
went
the
from-
last season. You know what I mean? It's like that's been there.
He did.
The way that he's gonna shoot
over the
This one's over a span. It's not like this
Yeah.
last year he was 35, now he's going to 40 all of a sudden. You know what I mean? It's not like that.
Honestly, no. I would be if that was the case. I'd be more inclined to say it's gonna go back down if that was the case. You know what I mean? But if somebody shoots 39 and then 37, you know what I mean, like or almost 38, I'm not gonna be like he's suddenly just gonna drop. You know what I mean? So if anything, I'm gonna say if he's improving his 3-point shot, I think that with more open shots, more single coverage, he'll shoot a little bit better. He may shoot a 38. I don't think he'll, like I said, I don't think he'll crack 40, but I think he'll still stay around 39, which is really good. You know what I mean? Like that's a really good 3-point shooter.
I think the
So
looks
I
are
don't know.
gonna be
It's
different.
volatile for him. I
Most
don't
of his
think
threes
he's-
are off the dribble. He's gonna have different looks, and I don't think the shots that he's gonna take are gonna be the same going into this season with Luka.
The thing is, you look at LeBron, like whatever he shoots anyway, like Like regardless of his actual percentage, the way they play him is not going to change. Like they're not going to suddenly play him like Klay Thompson just because he's shooting 40. Like he's still going to get played. They're going under the screens. If he makes them or not is a different story. That'll affect
exactly. That's my point. That's my point is they're gonna still like you know what I mean. He's gonna have more open opportunities. Like they're still gonna go under the screens and stuff. But like with Luka there, he's gonna have those open opportunities. I don't see why. Like I think that it'll. Like if they're already going under screens and shit now, I think it'll be a little bit easier with Luka on another level.
I don't know. To me, LeBron, like again, like he could have a good year shooting. Like, all right, this year he's hitting more of those threes, but again, it doesn't really change his overall. Like, he's still gonna be hovering around 37%. You know, his career at every single season. Yeah, some years he shoots
his
poorly.
career is not what's it called though. What's his career?
He probably shooting 35% in his career from three, maybe lower because he used to suck at the beginning, but.
30. It is actually 35.
So he hovers around 37%, like probably lately. I would have to guess
like I said,
37.
It was higher. It's honestly it's because of the Lakers. Like it was higher when he was in his prime, like the prime. But
it was really
when he got to the Lakers. When it got to the Lakers, it was 33, 35. 36, 35.
But again, it's kind of like hovering around 36. Like I'm still expecting.
It was 32, yeah.
I'm still guarding LeBron like he's a 35, 36% 3-point shooter. You know what I mean? I'm not. Yeah, he might hit more this year, but it's not changing his impact on how I'm guarding him or his impact on the game. Like he might have a better season, and you can argue that much. Like, oh, I think he's gonna have a good shooting year. But it's like he's not getting better in terms of, oh my God, now we got to step up on LeBron's screens more than usual. You know what I mean? That's not happening.
Hey man, if he's killing you. I'm just saying, like,
but that's just
like,
him hitting his shot.
2024, you know yeah, but 20, like I said, 2020. I don't think it's gonna be Klay Thompson, but if somebody is shooting near 40%, you know what I mean, like, and you're gonna get him.
This is what I'll say. To me,
what do you think is do? Like, how do you measure what somebody does on the court?
Right, like the way that he shoots is off the dribble. You're acting like Klay.
Like, so he doesn't take no catch and shoots, and that doesn't mean. Bro, and like I said, I didn't say it was catch and shoot. I said he's gonna have. I didn't just say he's gonna have catch and shoot wide opens. He's gonna have more single coverage too. Like he's gonna have easier matchups. He's gonna have more single coverage. He's gonna have more open shots. He's gonna have. It's gonna be an easier offensive.
The thing is, I disagree with that because it's like, bro, he's played with a lot of great players. Like it's not like the first time he's gonna be seeing.
He's never played with anybody as good as Luka.
Okay, but he's played with Anthony Davis, who demands double teams. I know for a fact double teamed Anthony Davis all the time,
And that's still a post double team. Like
it doesn't matter. Like,
LeBron can stand on the whole.
It's nothing that LeBron hasn't seen. He's not going to change it to some.
Obviously, he's seen everything, but I'm saying he's already shooting good. He's already shooting well. That's my point. He's already shooting.
How many points do you think he's going to average next season? How many points?
I said 26.
Bruh, there's no way.
I mean, it's okay, but it's like. Like,
all right, he averaged
26 is high. 25.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't say. I said he went from 24 and a half to 26.
His points have been going down the last 3 years.
23, 24.
I mean, yeah, personally, I don't think he's going to average 26. I don't think he's going to jump up, but it's like, even if he does, is that significant enough to say he got better? I don't think so. I mean, maybe he just got more efficient.
No, he's still LeBron. Yeah, like I think. Yeah, I said he was going to be more efficient next year. Like that was my main point. He's going to be more efficient on his just in general, but I'm saying like especially on threes because of the way that Luka's going to be performing this year.
I mean, I'm looking at 2 years ago when he averaged
41.
25 and a half on 41%. He averaged 25 and that was shooting 41 from 3. I don't think he's shooting 41 this season. So I don't think he probably won't get to 25 points.
He might shoot 39 though. I think he'll be around 39. He might hit 40.
I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting 37. I'm expecting 37.
Why would he go down?
Bro, he shot 37 last year. What do you mean go down? So it would stay the same.
37.6. No, I think
37. Come on, bro.
I think it'll go up because, like I said, I think he's gonna have slightly easier.
Off of what?
Slightly easier
like
matchups.
you just projected. This is not based on any factual evidence.
This
is based off glaze, and I like LeBron.
How is that good? It's based on evidence. Luka is obviously gonna be a better player than he was last year. Okay, we agree on that.
But, okay, yes, that could hurt LeBron too, though. Like LeBron's stats, if he's a better player,
LeBron's not going to be a better. He's going to decline physically.
No number twos have ever averaged 26.
Dude, we're not saying that.
Okay, Okay, but Hudson's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
oh, well, it's just gonna hurt him.
No
Like,
number
it's-
two has
he
been
can
LeBron
still-
James, 41 years old.
Okay, no 41-year-old is also average fucking 25 when we watch him do it.
He had more opportunity the past 2 seasons.
Yeah,
than he
but
can
I don't
average
expect
that.
him to do it again.
Not
is what I'm
always though.
saying.
Like,
We
that's-
didn't
it's
say he's
contextual
going
thing.
to 19 points. We're saying he's going to like
Yeah.
23, 24,
I said
which is still
23,
good.
24, which is amazing.
I don't think it's gonna drop.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's like the best number 2 on any team. Like
I don't
ever.
think
Like,
And
gonna
it's
drop
not
the
even a
points.
drop, bro. It's just a drop like numbers wise. It doesn't mean he has to play worse. It's just like
No, I'm
number
not saying
wise
he's playing
drop.
worse either. I'm just talking about. I think that he will average a little more points because he's gonna be more efficient. That's like as simple as
I
my.
don't think so. I don't think he will.
That's as simple as
he
my
averages a little more
argument
points
is.
when he's like
That's his
he's
opinion.
not like
Because
I
it's a
think he
different.
wants to
because it's a
average
different-
less points. I think he doesn't want to average 20.
Yeah.
If he's averaging 26, he's like, fuck, why do I have to average 26?
If the nigga shoot, if he goes from shooting 5.7 threes to like I don't know 7-8, like he
He's
decides
not
to.
doing that. He's not shooting.
Yeah, I know he
70.
doesn't, but you never
8
know.
threes?
He's an old nigga. Maybe
No.
he does. Maybe he does get. Maybe he does decide he doesn't want to run.
Even
Like-
5 to 6 is a lot for him.
He shot 5.7 last
Let's move
year
on.
and made 38%. So
Yeah.
Let's move on to
I mean,
four.
he's
No,
gonna chuck up
five,
3 more threes again.
yeah,
I
for
don't
real.
know
No,
if I
yeah.
want
Let's
that.
move on.
He's not upping his 3-point attempts by like 40% just because.
Okay,
He's not
I
doing
know.
that.
I was just
It's not
fucking around.
happening.
I'm just fucking around. I'm just talking about efficiency. I don't think he's gonna take that anymore.
60%.
Hey,
I
I'm
did the
gonna
math
say
wrong.
one thing. If LeBron really wants to up his scoring, he got to start making more free throws. That would be the one thing that,
That
he
too.
could really change.
I do.
Not gonna
I mean, he
happen. If he
did
can
start
get
making
back
more
to
free throws. To be
80%.
fair, now to be fair, he shot 78 last season. Like he's been improving. So hopefully that improves too.
No, but
I'm not gonna
shot
project
78
that
last year.
because-
he'll have a good
Yeah,
year
yeah.
shooting, and then he'll drop off to like
That's
73
his
the
greatest
next year.
shooting
Like,
percentage. Amari last year was 78 in his career.
that was his highest.
Yeah, it's his highest. Yeah, it's his highest. No,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he'll,
78.2.
he'll have a good
'Cause he had a
season and then
78
drop
in
back
09.
down. Drop back down. Like
He was
Also,
78
LeBron,
09, that's
LeBron
why.
has this negative thing where he turns off on defense, which pisses me off. I know you all seen it too, which is
Yeah,
which
he's
is
old,
something
man.
to talk
That's
about.
not happening.
He does that shit where
niggas just be
someone
watching.
misses
He's
a
at so
jump
much
shot.
already that you're watching
Someone
him
misses
and
a
every
jump
second
shot.
of the
Omar,
fucking.
someone misses a jump shot. He
defense.
puts his head down and he goes off the camera.
He takes a break.
I hate seeing that, Omari.
Bruh,
I
he's
cannot.
old,
definitely
man.
does that
You
more
gotta
than
give him his
anybody.
credit. Like
He
no
does it the
41-year-old is
most
doing
in
what
the
he's doing
NBA.
anyway.
That is a negative. I cannot.
I think
like,
that's just
That's
the
what he can
eye.
give you.
what.
That's what he gives you.
you can't be
Dude,
that's
defending
just
this,
the eye,
bro.
bro.
There's no
Someone
way you're
misses a
defending
wide
this.
open three. He's like,
Nah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
He's older,
Like,
like yeah.
he is older, but he still has the impact. That's like, okay, if you're gonna like, that's like, oh, he takes some plays off. Literally, like him taking plays off and still playing some plays is better defense than Steph Curry.
I don't
So-
think Curry takes plays off. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's not a good defender. So it doesn't matter if he
But he
takes
doesn't
plays
he's
off or
not
not.
terrible
like,
defender.
that's bro. That's like
He
Brazil.
literally might not. He literally might as well not be there.
Nah, some of the LeBron
What?
shit is really bad, bro. Like
I'm not
it's
gonna
The
argue
really
ones
with
I'm
bad.
talking about,
Like,
I've seen
what-
LeBron with my own eyes is
Steph
horrible.
Curry's an average defender.
It's
But like I said,
there's
it's
a-
also like it's also
literally
like
there's
yeah,
a guy.
I'm not gonna say
There's
he
a
doesn't.
center in the backcourt, and he won't even get back in time to defend.
I'm not gonna
him.
say he doesn't take plays off because he does, but I'm saying like it's also like it's LeBron, so it's like
He
no,
also
like,
does the
they're
ref
gonna
thing.
notice
Omar,
him
the
taking
ref-
plays off more than anybody
Ref.
else. You get me?
Ref.
Like
Okay, but it hurts the team sometimes. Like
I don't think it's that. I think it's just so bad when he takes it off. It's like he'll hang his head and then not get back for 2 plays. It's not
That's
like
what I'm saying,
oh,
bro.
I'm gonna just get
2
me
plays
late,
are crazy.
you know?
That's cap. I've never watched a nigga
yeah,
stay
let's
sit
move
out for 2
on.
plays,
Let's move
bro.
on. Man.
Yeah, no, cause it's already been 2 hours. I need to go to sleep. I
I'll
work.
start on 4. This is where I have Luka Doncic. He could go higher in the year. I do have him as my MVP candidate. But going into the season, from what I've seen in the offseason, him losing a lot of weight, walking in, I think he'll be really good this year. Going into the year, I have him at 4, but it could definitely be higher since he's my MVP candidate.
I also have Luka Doncic at number 4, pretty much for the exact same reasons Hudson said. I like the upside Luka could have. He could definitely move higher on the list, but as of right now, before the season starts, I'm putting him at number 4.
Yeah, I got Luca here too. I think everybody above him earned it or has had the title above him one way or another. But I do think this is the year that he gets the MVP finally. I think he's motivated, locked. I think, he's in the best market, best team he's been on in terms of like supporting him, wanting to support him. So I think his time's coming very soon, like whether his MVP season or him being in that top 3. But right now, I'm just going to have to put him 4 because the 3 above him just proved a little more thus far. But he's going to have a great year this year. He might finish 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might. That's the highest he can get to, unless Jokic
Yeah.
dies.
No, Jokic would have to I go horses now. I go horses.
Yeah.
He has to
Retired.
literally not
He
care.
has to
He has to
retire.
not care less than he
Dude,
already
even
cares.
if Jokic averages 18 points,
Yeah, there's no-
I think
There has
I
to
give him
be
the
a
benefit of the doubt.
All
He might be
let's-
hurt that
let's
year
Stop
or
this.
something
Let's
like
stop this.
Now, even if he did retire, he'd still be the best player in the world, just not playing.
Just not,
Are you
not
dead
active
ass?
player.
All right, who's your 4 more?
I'm just yapping right now.
All right, my number 4, I got Shea.
I can't,
Why?
I don't take your list seriously. Man. Like,
I don't fuck with that.
Your list is void.
I simply just don't fuck with Shea like that. Like,
Bro, but he's Omar, is he not
Hey,
the
next
champion,
list, I'm
the
gonna be like,
finals
I
MVP,
don't
the
got
MVP?
Braun top 10. Simply, I don't fuck with him. That's why I don't have him top 10.
nah,
Simply, I don't fuck with
in
him.
my realistic reasoning is that like, yeah, he won MVP. You know, great. You know, congratulations.
Great.
He won the chip.
It's cool.
He won the chip. Congratulations. You know what I mean? I'm happy for him. But that doesn't mean
But he's not fat.
like I said, the reason like that doesn't mean just because you won MVP, just because you won a chip doesn't mean you're the best player in the league at the end of the day. Like
Just because you got MVP, just because you have Finals MVP, just because you have a ring. Oh,
Nah.
Western Conference.
when
MVP.
was D-Rose better than LeBron?
bruh.
Did he win the ring?
Okay then.
Shea averaged like.
No, I'm just saying.
Did he win a ring? Did he
If
average?
he won a ring, he would've been.
there's years other people won rings that LeBron is the best player in the league. That's not my point.
But did they win a ring and
30
MVP?
points the last
And
past-
finals
past-
Okay, dude, it's also context. Like I said, like
No.
my
Did
point-
they win a ring and MVP?
No, they did
Who
not.
done that?
No, they did not.
Oh, exactly.
LeBron James.
Why do we bring LeBron into? Who are we talking about? Right
Because you just say who did that. He did. But okay, my point is when it comes to Shea is that like aside from me hating the foul baiting, like you know putting those feelings aside.
They're not aside. Not on this list.
It's just when it comes to Shea, like I think he's an amazing player. But like a lot of people, like when it comes to the chip, MVP is all him. I'm gonna give him his MVP. But when it comes to the chip and stuff like that, like he has an amazing team. Like it's literally like we before the season, this season at least, like this is the most maybe not named wise talent wise, but like these niggas are deep 1 through fucking 11. Like we knew this is one of the best teams in the
do it
league.
without him though.
You know, no, of course. And I mean, any chip team at the end of the day is not gonna be able to do it without their best player. But it's like when it comes to pure, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like who are you gonna take? You line these people up top 4. Obviously, you know who's the top 4 right now. Like for me personally, I'm still not taking Shea over the next 3.
Hey yo,
Especially from what I've seen
Hey,
with
you
my
know,
Slovenian.
motherfuckers made it when people got to use the team argument to bring him down. He got a good team though. He got a good
He got- he
team.
got a
I
nice-
just saying.
No, I'm saying like he's
If you
great. I'm
put him
saying
on
he's
the
amazing.
team, that's the only argument people
Nah,
can say
he's
to Shea
great.
now. That's the
Nah,
only
but okay,
argument
but I
people
think-
could use against Shea. The team.
Nah, I don't think he
Going
is.
into next
Like I
season,
said, the
there's no way
other
that-
3, especially since they like are literally like, I just don't see Shea as the same type of juggernaut. Like as one player,
You know,
I don't see Shea as the same type of juggernaut as one player as the other people.
35
reason
points,
I-
not
I
a
think
juggernaut.
it's
Omar,
biased is
Omar.
because you're
No.
going into
35
the
points a
season-
game, not a
No, we
juggernaut.
watched Beal do it on the Ash
Shea a
team.
better
Like-
offensive and defensive player than Luka Doncic? Is he not?
Offensive? No.
And defensive.
And
Defensive, yes. Defensive, yes.
and
Offensive,
defensive player
no.
than Luka.
No.
Offensively, Luka could be. You could argue Luka's
Offensive,
better.
Yeah,
but
you
Luka's
could argue
better.
Luka's better.
Isn't
Defense
it-
is like
It's not even
coughing
close, dude.
bomb,
It's not close. It's not the
coughing
same,
baby
like-
hydrogen bomb.
It's not close.
Brother,
defense.
as Jay averaged 33.
We're not gonna
and
see.
shit,
We're
like,
not gonna see.
defend-
We're not gonna see what
Okay,
the
but
new body.
the reason I think this is biased is because this is going into the season, and this is the guy who won the MVP and the chip. There's no way you can put Luka going into the season.
I mean, when I wrote this top 4, I was still in my projection. I just didn't want to lose it. I
even
just
if you
didn't
do
wanna change it.
projections, like what if Shea's body of work the past 3 seasons
Yeah, he's not gonna
And
average
going into the
19
last
points
season?
next year. Like
is better than what?
No, of
Luka
course
is.
not. But like obviously I
It's
say yes
fair
for.
bias.
I have Giannis 3. Like I think Giannis is a better player than Shea. Like you know what I mean?
You could-
Like,
you
Shea
could say
might have
that.
just had
That's
one of the
fair.
best seasons in NBA history. Like period.
Nah,
We're not even
I
talking
agree.
about.
The Giannis
Like I
argument
said,
is fair. Luka, there's no way that you can put Luka over Giannis and SJ going into this
Just-
season. Like,
Didn't
Nah.
Luka average like 20?
yeah, I mean,
Shea's
like I
26,
said,
by the way.
Luka's he averages 28. Yeah, but Luka, like I said, it was
He's not
probably
even in his
projection.
prime.
To be fair, it's probably projection when I was
Okay.
making this because I was thinking about Luka's season next year. But I think, like I said, I believe Luka will have an MVP level season. I still don't think he's
Yeah.
going to be better than Jokic. But
okay, this is like the final of the year projection because you have to mix them both. If you think Luka's gonna win MVP,
yeah,
hasn't
that's what I'm
done
saying. Like
anything
when I
to do
honestly,
yet,
when
you should
I
be
made this top 4, when I was halfway through the list when I only really when we said that it was off projection, I only really changed like the bottom half. Like
all right, that's fair. But I think Luka's gonna be MVP as well.
so I agree. I mean, if I'm going, like I said, if I'm going in like that, I will concede. I'll put Shea like 2.
Higher.
And I'll put Giannis over, even though he was hurt, but so was Luka. But yeah, I think just play. You know what I mean? Like player for player, you can have.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's
I
like
know
the argument with
he's
Luka because we have to see for Luka. But I'm just talking about at least for Giannis and Jokic, like player for player, I'm still taking those 2 over Shea, and I'm
Yeah.
projecting to take Luka over Shea too. Like
Okay, which is fair, yeah. Who was your 3?
Giannis.
Okay. I have Giannis at 3 as well. Yeah, I mean, every year is consistent with what he does. High field goal percentage, shows up, averages
Whole
30,
life is consistent.
DPOY. Yeah, whole life
12,
is
12 rebounds, 11, 12 rebounds is crazy.
yeah. So
And
he's been
six
doing
and a
it
half
for years.
assists, like
Nothing
6
I can
every year.
really say that hasn't been said about Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think going into the next year, he'll be number 3. And he'll just continue to be consistent, especially with the bum team that he has now. He's gonna has to do
He might
more
average
than he's
35.
done.
He finished he could also finish like someone like best player second.
Number
Like he
2.
could just have crazy stats.
Yeah.
I just think his team won't be. I think his team. Well,
We'll
I
set
was
him
talking about
back.
MVP. Yeah. I guess he could
Still
individually
back.
be just the second. Yeah, he can
Not
individually be the second best player, but
Yeah,
in
not
terms of
about
like MVP voting
wise,
and shit,
about
yeah.
player wise. Like he could have like
Yeah,
he could have
He
a
could be one.
crazy
He could
season.
be like carries like
oh god,
he can finish
Oh,
like
if he
one.
carries his team to like top 3, top 4.
didn't Yoke have a down season last year too?
Nah,
I
he
tripping?
had his best season ever.
No, yeah, no, I'm tripping. I was thinking about something
30 point
else.
triple double for a center first ever.
30, 13.
Yeah, he has
and 2
statistically,
steals.
his best season, and he still didn't get MVP.
Yeah,
Yep. Shea just had a better season.
according to
than
Voter
the
fatigue.
others.
The standings, according for the standings,
But
that's pretty much
who
it.
do you have, Gabe?
3 is Giannis. I got 3 Giannis. I think we pretty much touched upon him. Great offensive, great defensive player.
Wait, you did what, nigga? I didn't do that.
We didn't touch Giannis. We touched up on Giannis.
Yeah, you touched up on that nigga. That's crazy.
And I threw it back. Anyway, and, Giannis, Hassan said this earlier too. He's done it time and time again. I mean, his pedigree speaks for itself. Walking 30 point, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. He could play defense. He could guard 1 through 5 as well, I believe. And I think Giannis, depending on where the season ends, he could be 1 or he could be 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think the top 4 is like subject to change. Just going into the season, I think it'll be 3.
Fair. Best.
What is this number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Shea at 3. We talked about him. I mean, won the championship, MVP. I think top 3 is pretty clear here. So
Yeah.
I think I got Giannis above him because of, well, I don't know. I just think Giannis is got that omnipotence. I think he's one of the top 2 players in the league still, because of just the way he can carry a team. But yeah, Shea deserves the respect still. He's a 3-level scorer, one of the best, if not the best in the league. So yeah, shout out to bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
And then that
who's
means
your
at
team,
2,
man?
I got Giannis, and I just give him the respect because I think the offensive load that he carries on a nightly basis, especially last year with people being out, no Chris Middleton no more, Damian Lillard got hurt, on top of the fact that he has to carry the defensive burden as well. I think he literally keeps the Bucks afloat. Without him, they, in my opinion, they'd be the worst team in the East. They'd be on the Wizards level if they didn't have Giannis. So, and we're looking at them like a potentially even top 6 seed this year. So his efficiency too. The craziest thing about him, his efficiencies continue to improve. Like he's mirroring. I know people talk about his dominance like this, but he's like legitimately Shaq level, prime Shaq level of efficiency. So I think that's
for a longer
impressive as
span
well.
too.
What's
Yeah.
up?
He's been doing
Like
it for a
his-
longer
like
span
the
than
time he's been
Shaq
doing
could
it.
keep that up.
Facts.
I
And he's
swear
taking
this
mid
is-
ranges too. Like he's getting better at the mid.
Yeah, he
game
is starting
now.
to shoot more.
So
If he can start shooting threes, scary sight.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's not gonna happen.
I
but-
feel like he's been this level since like 2018 times. I swear to God, it's gonna be almost a decade.
Yeah,
bro.
he's
I
been like this for a
better
minute.
than
Yeah,
his
he was,
MVP. He's been better than his
That's
MVP.
crazy to think about.
There's just people that elevate their game higher than his MVP level.
Yeah.
And like I
Again.
said, the other thing when I was going to talk about the Shea and the MVP thing to it is why I brought up team is that like standings plays a part into MVP at the end of the day. Like I said, Jokic had the best statistical season of any of his seasons, all his MVP seasons, and he didn't get it because Shea's team is better. You know what I mean?
Shea was up there. Though.
No, I'm not to say that Shea doesn't have a case. Obviously, like he didn't. It's not to say he didn't deserve it either. But I'm saying like when it's 2 people like that, the standing is you know what I mean. They're first seed, best team in the league. Type
That's like
shit.
the next criteria
that
of
matters
top.
more.
Yeah, like
Who's your 2, Amari?
big Slovenian goat.
Alright.
You know, we already touched it. We already had a whole discussion, so I think he'll be top 2.
MVP level.
Yeah.
All right, my 2. This is where I have SJ, current MVP. He's been consistent throughout the last 3 seasons. Won a ring, Finals MVP, MVP. Did everything that he could to be the best player in the NBA. or the second best player in the NBA. So I have to give him his respect going into the season. No reason for me to change my opinion on what he's been doing since he's been doing it for such a long time now. And I just got to give him his respect. So number 2 is his level of respect for me.
You don't have to.
Same
No, I
goes
have
for me, though.
He did that.
Same
He
goes
did
for
everything
me.
he could do.
I got
Yeah,
Shea
Drake
at number
stand.
2.
I should put him like 12.
Yeah, even higher. Should put him
I
at
should put
1
him
because
12.
of that.
Let's put that nigga 100.
He's loyal. He's loyal to the craft.
Put DeMar DeRozan in his spot. All right, so we got the unanimous number 1.
We didn't hear Gabe's 2 yet.
I got
yeah,
Shea. I got
I'm
Shea
like-
at number 2.
Yeah, I might say I'm
You
sure
got
it goes
Jokic
soon.
at 2? That's crazy.
I got Austin Reeves at number 1, low key. But y'all ain't ready for this advanced conversation.
Nah, you know who they re-signed? They re-signed Thanasis. I got Thanasis number 1.
Yeah, y'all said number 1.
It's gonna be
I
double
know.
30, double
I
30
know.
triple doubles on the same team. That's crazy. First in history.
Jello
man.
ball. Number 1.
That's back on the bench giving him massages. He's gonna be MVP this year.
Yeah.
Go brother, go brother.
Facts. No, honestly though, he needs him. I think he'll have a good season just because they re-signed him and he's playing again.
It's
He
like
might get
vibes.
some
It's a
PT,
contract
bro.
for
They
vibes.
might need him for real.
No, God, I want to see that nigga do something there. I hope he gets another highlight tape this year. That nigga's highlight tape was so fucking funny.
Anytime he gets in, it will be it's highlight.
No, that
You
one
remember
time
he
where
started
he hit the
his own
shot in the bubble. You see, remember that?
Didn't he do a
Walker
cool
was
behind the
like
back?
laughing at
Did he
him,
do a
yes.
cool behind the back move at one point?
He was like, "Come on!" He's trying
I
to
love
hype
it.
everybody up.
I love his energy though. Everyone can clown him. He's funny. He definitely has enough energy to help a team. Like
I mean, at the end of the day, he's an NBA. But he's still probably better than most people on the planet. So, but
Yeah.
he's funny though. The memes are hilarious.
I got
We all
MPJ
have,
at 1.
Number 1.
I actually
The
have his brother.
goats.
I actually have his
number
brother.
1 podcaster.
Jokic
Niggas
at 1.
legit.
No surprise there.
Yeah, no
Best
surprise.
player in the NBA for like what 4 years now. For like since we started the podcast, he's been the best player in the NBA.
Every year these
Maybe
top
How we had him,
conversations come. It's
I'm
always
pretty sure he's
Jokic.
been number 1 every year.
He's been better every year too. He had the best season of his career. Players on the offseason that they signed is only gonna help him elevate his game. Could have another MVP season. He'll definitely be higher in the standings.
I'm gonna put in perspective with a few sentences how good Jokic is. Okay, this man could have won an MVP for 5 years straight. Okay, and you know for a fact that this dude is the best in the league because you know you could have him and 4 other bums against the 2018 Golden State Warriors, or you could have him and 4 other bums against Team USA, and you gonna make it to the finals. You know what I mean? It don't matter what country he played for,
I
what
don't know
team
about
he
that.
got. He gonna make
Yeah,
the
he's
finals
gonna compete.
anywhere.
He'll always compete.
Literally just him and 4 Slovenia or whatever, wherever Serbians,
about
bro.
that.
Four
He'll compete.
Serbians off the street.
He'll definitely compete, Omar. That's for sure.
What did they do? Didn't they just hit a gold medal game?
Nah,
Or
that's not
did-
true. He can't just because Jokic is great, but he still needs players. Like, you know what I mean, like
Him and Bogdanovich made the fucking Olympic gold medal game.
It's true.
I mean, that's Olympia. That's true. But I'm talking about for the NBA. Like we've seen multiple times.
6 games too.
We've seen multiple times his team let him down. You know what I mean? That just happens.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
you know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
He'll
NBA is
always
different,
compete.
but
yeah.
He always compete.
you go overseas, he could beat a super team, bro. With that Euro ball, it don't matter. He's on the team, he could win. Literally, if
Well,
Jokic was on my team, I think I could win the finals every year. I literally don't care who else is on the team.
He has his best team yet in a while.
Definitely. I think they could have won it last year. Potentially, they pushed the Thunder, and if they had Cam Johnson instead of MPJ, they probably could have won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they'll be better with Cam Johnson. For sure. No question, actually.
Gabe said he had to go to the bathroom. It was bad.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
crazy. I mean, we could end it out anyway. We already
Yeah, he
missed
said
the
good night. He said it was a code red.
Cole
Nigga
Brown.
bleeding.
Code
No,
red.
that's good.
But yeah, that was our top 10 list. It was definitely a good conversation, heated debate with Braun and Curry. Good
LeBron
conversation before the season
Nah,
started.
put that as the poll. Put that as the poll. LeBron
Let's
versus
get our
Curry
poll
going
out.
into,
We'll
going
make
into
it a
next
chapter
season.
too. It was a good segment of ours, so definitely good
We'll
for
have
the
a lot
people
of
to
clips
see.
for that one. All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir.